Okay. How close are we to this and that? Connected. And this. I don't need to be watching Firebat anymore. Sorry, Firebat. We got a stream today. Hello and welcome. My name's Kevin. This is Do It for Brewster here in CK3, a Game of Thrones mod where we're going to play as... What Greyjoy is this one? Euron? Euron? His name is actually Euron? It just sounds like you're saying urine in a weird way. Welcome, Cassowary. How you doing? We're gonna be playing in a Game of Thrones mod. Y'all have clamored for it. Hopefully it doesn't crash a shit ton. We'll hope beyond hope that it's gonna be a smooth. Do Poland to Rome this year? Maybe, Cassowary. Maybe there'll be a new challenge for Poland by then that will be much more interesting than to Poland. You're on Lamau. Still not as good as name as Ains or Ains Targaryen. I mean, the thing about the naming in this game, this thing is, George R. R. Martin's from New Jersey, right? George R. R. Martin's a New Jersey boy, right? Oh shit, our bot's not on. Good reminder. Shit. Look like a loser out here. Thank you for the hydration reminder. Shit, we have to log in. All right, hold up, chat. I have to do something real quick. But yeah, he's from New Jersey, right? He's a Jersey boy. He's a fucking boy from Jersey. And you know what he says? You're on. If I had never seen George R. R. Martin speak, I would have sworn he's like English through and through, but no. He's a big boy eating salami sandwiches and other delectable cold cuts from Jersey. So Duncan the Tall? We're talking about your mother. No, we're not talking about Sir Duncan the Tall. We did do a video about Duncan the Tall if you'd like to watch that video. We can remind you with the hydration. How do I do that again? Hydrate, baby. All right. Hopefully, like I said, this game goes smooth. There's not a lot of business problems, but we'll get to it. We're going to do no game, and we're going to set ourselves in the... It's weird that the bookmarks are like several years. They're not all different. They're all different years within the bookmarks. Sir Dunkin' Donuts. That's true. It's Balon. That's right, Balon. Euron's the brother. Balon Greyjoy, Lord of the Iron Islands and Captain of the Great Kraken, desires a return to the old ways after his father Quelon spent his rule improving the relations with the Greenlands, putting an end to reaving and taking of thralls. The new ruler of the Ironborn seemed an opportunity under the new king to chart his own course in choppy ways, ousting the Targaryen reigns. With the winds of change at his back, will Balon seize his place on annals of Westeros history? Yeah, as a fucking loser. Let's get it. We're gonna lose. Can't wait to lose, chat. It's gonna be a great time. As you can see, I was understanding of some of the mechanics to get a better feel for this, but this is gonna be a bad time. Let's let the record show this is gonna be a bad time. Yes? No. Yeah. So we're gonna play as them, and hopefully the game loads. It doesn't take 15 hours to get into it. No, we're gonna load. Shit, we're good. It takes a while to get into the save or into the game, but once it loads, I think it loads pretty quick. Am I forgetting anything? I think we got everything, right? Oh no, we didn't do this one. And then we didn't do this one. Okay. It's been many moods since I played in this mod, but I know that they've changed some stuff around. The Iron Throne is now a hegemon. Essos is still not complete whatsoever, except for the westernly Essosian part. We start as our boy Balon. And I don't like what we see. We only have 22,000 troops. They have 30,000 troops. You know, things are gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. This seems like a not a great challenge. Legacy of Valeria adds a bit, and raiding Essos is very lucrative. How much money they got? And we gotta get, maybe we get a foothold in the what are the isles called? The stepstones. Maybe we get a stepstone in the stepstones. Am I right or am I right? We start out as a 8, 21, 10, 11, 8. We have some children. Asha, she shows up in the show. Theon, he shows up in the show. The other one's already dead by the time the show starts. We're gonna go down the Marshall path. It looks like we went down the right side, but really we want to go down the left side. I see the only way we winning this rebellion is by absolutely heavily investing into our martial skill, and then maybe using some sort of cheese that exists within the game. Surprised you don't go the Viking tree. Is there another tree? No, it's just the same tree. It's okay. We are a drowned god guy. We love drowned god guy. We have Unrelenting Faith, Astrology, Warmongering, Scourge of the Sea. It allows you to raid foreign countries for loot here, to raid overseas, grants raiding for captives CBs. The Old Ways allows you to raid for foreign... Okay, so we're just raiding. Lots of raiding. Grants access to Drowned God Execution, One True Faith, Male Dominated, Fundamental, Theater, blah, blah, blah. I think that's all that matters for us. We have some holy sites. Some of them are controlled by the mainlanders. We have Dread, Religion, Stress, Army loot capacity goes up, no advantage, penalty for disembarking, and naval speed. Well, can we even take this one? Can't even colonize. Okay. So how easy is it to take land off of my fellow people? Like, can I just deck on whoever I want? So the game says we can deck on a couple. We have some CBs. This guy, who's this guy? Tyrosh. That's over here. So we could deck on him for a duchy invasion. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we can get a bunch of wealth from the Tyroshi and the Slaver's Bay dickheads. Well, actually, Slaver's Bay down here, isn't it? I don't know. I don't really remember the show as well as I probably should. But there's probably much loot and money to be had. What city is this? This is a big old city. Speaking of things, why do we only have one piece of land? What's that all about? Also, our wife, what's she good for? She's not very good. Can we divorce her in favor of somebody who has a much higher martial? Looking for a wife with huge martial. Look at this lady. She's Hughes of Trios. I don't know what that means. She's into that. This one's level 26. This one of the Bearded God, another religion I have no clue of. What's the likelihood of us being able to invite these people? You need to get a dragon? Can we get a dragon? I thought they were all gone. Robert Bobby B, our boy. Well, not this run. He's not really our boy, even though I love him to death. We got Stannis. We got Renly. We got Kristoff. Welcome in. Is Ned here? Love to see it right off the rip. An 18. Good try. Someday soon. Those who are not in the know, you could roll for VIP on Twitch. We have many slots to fill, and if you're lucky enough, you can make it happen. Man, everybody seems really strong compared to us. I mean, that makes sense. We're called the Driftwood Throne for a reason. We're a bunch of broke boys. I say the best way to moving forward is to probably get the richest parts of our realm under our control. So like this guy, he's making a shit ton of money. 8 pole buckaroos. Who is this man to us? He's just a guy. Lord Gorold of Good Brother. How easy would it be to revoke his titles? Maybe we do that. I mean, yeah. Tough. We have a maester. He's good at his job. Let us make him focus on increasing our monthly lifestyle experience. We have a master at arms. What does a master at arms do? Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Fun fact, if you crush your up Smarties, you can smoke them. I mean, you're right. You darn are right. Is this series over? I would love to watch more islands added. Yeah, you're the smallest king and it tells you. So we have a decision that says you can rebel against the Iron Throne. I don't think it gives us anything in addition. You just start an independent CB against Robert. But I don't understand why we would do it that way rather than just start a faction and then try to force people via hooks and stuff like that. I think that would be our better way of getting independence from the Iron Throne. Especially because we could get, like, if we could get a secret on the Reach or fabricate a strong hook, that might be the best way of doing it. Kev, I'm not finna disappointed with your youngins. With the youngins? Why are you disappointed? Also, finna, I don't think is any longer common vernacular, so you might have to explain what that means. Okay. Let's look at our culture one more time, and then we can move on. We have Quarrelsome, which lets us do whatever we want. We have Coastal Warriors, which does some stuff. We have Seafarers, which is all about trade stuff. Vengeance is important. Paying the iron price can recruit Reavers. And trade port line of buildings constructed one age earlier. So we can do a lot more trade port stuff. Carved from pale wood. Children are more rowdy. Craven is looked at as bad. Wrathful is good. Rulers may raid overseas. God, they really want us to raid. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of we need a raid to be good. Innovation wise, we can be getting stuff. What should we enforce on? We're close to maybe getting crossbows, shooting ranges, and crossbow. Maybe crossbows would be good to have. Gotta lock into War Thunder. Nice. Work, not War Thunders. Should get anti-dragon stuff. I don't think there's no dragons though. No hay dragones. No existe los dragones. What is this skill? Mismatch eyes. Interesting. There is dragons? Donde? What's her face? Is Daenerys already dragoned off? But it's year 284. Where is... She's 0. Maybe they come in other forms. I don't know. Okay. I think our plan is mainline a bunch of martial. Become the best martial in the realm. Use that to better improve our stock so we can rebel more easily. Try to find secrets. I don't know how good our spy master is. He's kind of oh no, we have a fucking goated one in court. I forgot. You're on the goat when it comes to that. We're gonna go make him find secrets, except for it's apparently impossible. Can we send him to Highgarden? Would be the best ally to get. So we'll send him to Highgarden. Maybe we'll send him to each of the realms to what to do. What does the sixth moon mean? Jim, it's the day it's how they count. They don't got Tuesdays in Westeros. Unfortunately for us, no Tuesdays. What does this man do? The Hand of the King? Let's assign this guy. He would give us more options. +4 martial and learning. Okay, so he's gonna give us more martial. So now our martial's 28. We can buy a knighthood. That doesn't really make sense. We can divine the stars. Let's do that. We can petition the king. I mean, Bobby B would be great to become a marshal or something like that. And we could also hit up a couple spots on the way there. Is Old Town? Can we go to universities? Yes, we can go to the... Is there only one university? The Starry Sept? Okay, why don't we go visit the king, go to the university, and just build upon some stuff so that we can then slowly but surely maybe get more money as well as other people to join our cause of rebelling. Who is this child? Quarrel? No, for y'all. I'll raise this boy? Sure. I'll raise this boy. Let's also look at our children. We're gonna go educate this one. And then we'll educate this one. And then Lady Asha got that nice cut. And then Theon was pretty? I don't remember that from the show. He kind of, maybe they kind of glossed over that fact in the show, but I don't know. Is there any other positions that I can think we need to help us? We got a fool, we got a headsman, cupbearer, architect. We might be needing to build some stuff. We can have a court brewer, which is nice. We have ladies in waiting. Hell yeah. Can't wait to have my own ladies in waitings. Wet nurse. And then let us go and change our limited crown authority. Sworn shield is bodyguard. Yeah. So I think we're going to first and foremost just rip away these titles from these dickheads who are within our own property. Because it won't affect our overall, their hatred of us, and it will give us a little bit more money. So then we bring our things up. I think we try to get this county, especially because it has 8 gold coming in, and it provides a decent amount of levies. Not 3,000 levies isn't going to change that, but you know, good stuff there. We do need a caravan master. What does Court Smithy do? Artifact decay. Do we have good artifacts? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we have any artifacts. $20K is not very much. Like our liege lord, I haven't unpaused yet, but our liege lord has 30. The Lannisters have 34, 32. Riverland has 27. I think these numbers are a little too big. I understand that they want them big, but I feel like, I don't know, it just feels like too many soldiers. But maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I don't know what's good anymore. Maybe I've just gotten washed. Either way, let's see what improvements we can do in our port. 1,200 gold. Fortification rights granted? The fuck does that mean? Okay, that's makes it in God. Is that some sort of modification? If you make allies, you'll get the Iron Throne easy. Is that what? Who am I giving that? What is that? I mean, our forts are all the way up. Fortification rights granted. Is it because I'm giving that to my vassals? Why am I granting them that? Why the throne gotta be iron? Why not made of platinum? Do you know how much platinum exists on Earth? I don't think you understand how rare platinum is. That's insane. I don't... Why is that already pre-given? Coinage? Yeah, I guess that's fine. And then make them pay us more in taxes? Sure. Modification. Fortified. Higher taxes. Coinage. Bam. Why does everybody hate us too? Ambitious, arrogant, short reign, tyrannical. Ah, the tyranny part. So we might have rebels on our hands right from the rip, but that's okay. Okay. Can we upgrade this yet? No, we're still... Why does the game saddle us with such high, intense things at the beginning? Is it just because they don't want you to do anything? Everybody's mad at us. Everybody's so mad at us now. I mean, that 30 cents isn't gonna change shit. How bad? I wonder how bad of a development. We're just at 0, so it's fine. How much does it cost now? Still 45. Why would they have done that? That's really annoying. Is Kevin gonna find any little way to be pissed off at this mod? Probably. But that seems really unnecessary to have done that to ourselves. Is there any other... I think it's still happening. 35%. Did we modify it with you? No. Why would we cancel right guarantee? Does the series have different times, like different start dates? The series has really only, like the TV shows have a couple different start dates, obviously, but the mod has like hundreds. Not hundreds of start dates. It starts like different times. Like this is like a couple years before the actual main Game of Thrones. I forgot we had a vassal over here. Let's go modify his contract. Coinage. Bam. Is there anybody else who I haven't visited their home to tell them, hey, I'm not paying that much money to increase my 25%? I've done this not well. It's probably this guy. And this guy. I think that's gonna bring us to 15%. So we're 3 more vassals that are technically have it. Do we have vassals elsewhere that I wouldn't have clicked through? I think that's all the vassals, right? Here's the fuckers. Everybody's about to rebel, so probably not a good time to leave Pike. Probably a good time to throw a party. How about that? Make everybody a little less mad with me. Can I throw a funeral? For my father? Let's do that. All right. Throwing a funeral. Caravan Master? 100 gold? I don't have that kind of money laying around. Just go ahead and invite this guy. And then we'll go here. And we'll go Caravan Master. Excellent. And then our brother actually doesn't hate us, so that's good. Making new friends. That's exactly what we want to be doing. And losing martial focus. Well, next time we can do whatever. It's fine. All right. So we have 26,000 troops. They have 30,000 troops. Isn't this supposed to be on the DL that she... Oh, shit. They're already putting her in jail? Did they already find out about this? Chemistry, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you very much for being here. Let's station our troops. I have no confidence in ourselves, but we do have a shit ton of knights. They insta find out. Okay, so Cersei's probably DOA pretty much, right? Unrelenting devotion. I don't really care about that. How much is our legitimacy? It's a little low. I would not be so certain. Have you ever played Bannerlord? We have. We did a world conquest like 3 years ago in it. I know that they have a AGOT Bannerlords. Let's get the stress. We become athletic. That's huge. Beautiful. How mad are they? Are these guys likely to join a faction against us? No. Okay. So I think it might make sense to go and grab a piece of land here and then just be able to start raiding all these guys. How easy would it be to grab you once we're done with this activity? This county, we can just go grab it immediately. All right. Oh. Okay, we're good. Gonna pop off. It's 19 gold we're wasting right now. Holy guacamole. Can we get a better marshal? Who's our second better marshal? Our brother. That should reduce some of the money, but goddamn. All right, so we're gonna come here. It would be really nice if you could set your AI to auto raid. Holy shit, we move quick. This is our son. He is ambitious, he's sadistic, or paranoid. He's ambitious. We can influence him to be rude or stubborn. Can we influence him in a martial way? We don't even have a single martial trait. We have Reaver. That's it. And no martial trait to speak of. Cool. Some guys became friends. Can you? Did they change that? I don't think so. Automated armies, but it doesn't say you're still responsible for hiring mercenaries and going on raids. So why do you lie to me, Aiden? Why do you lie to me, Aiden? Your lies are despicable. All right. Made some enemies, but that's all right. What is this? Shame Isle? Pirates Haven. Damn, that's expensive as hell. What's going on here? Can we build other things here? No buildings can be constructed here. Well, I don't care about that, I guess. We can colonize it. You're fine, Aiden. I'm just thinking. Did Euron die? Ah, fuck. Really? Died from his wounds? Motherfucker. Alright, well, at least we're here. In the south now. These guys have 17k troops. Let's grant this to a local Tyroshi. He doesn't like us. He culture accepting, tyrannical, whatever. We're just gonna use them as a boosting point for our future selves. So how much money we have? 19 gold. No money at all. Huge pickup for yours truly. We could assign it to this guy, but he hates us because we're tyrannical, so I'd rather give it to somebody who isn't going to be mad at us. Maybe we just go ahead and sway him. Is this all under heaven or is this a mod? It's a mod. What? What do you mean? Does this look like we're in CK3? We are in CK3, but it's not the regular CK3. All right, let's go find out who's the wealthiest lads in all of the realm. And we're going to do our focus to adventure, which means raid speed increase. China looks different. Yeah. Looks like Turkey all of a sudden. Takes us quite a bit of time to raise our troops, but who's got the... Oh, baby. 269 gold? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It's raiding time, boys. We need to use this money to fund our eventual visit to the Septum so that we can get paid. Big time paying. Tyroshi money. I'll just take that. You got to look at how much gold you could hold. True. I think with 25k troops, though, we can hold a significant amount of gold. So we can probably take all this horde home with us. Soka, you have a YouTube as well. Is there a reason you're not on your Twitch? Looks like somebody's plotting to kill us. I wonder who. Wouldn't that be hilarious if we died? Let's go ahead and send our raise to nobility. And then send him a gift so he stops hating us. Huge. Huge pickup. All right. That's nice that you can raise people to nobility. I wish that was in the base game. This is our son, Wrathful, or Forgiving, or Fickle. No, Wrathful it is. We lost another position. It is our spy master again. Wait, what? He's back. He back though. There are some things we can go and sponsor if we wanted to. No. I think we're gonna have to just fabricate hooks, unfortunately. Is their army ever gonna come out and play, or no? They're just gonna let us raid all their lands. Just become the best reaver that ever has done reaved, and then we'll have 1,500 gold, which we can use to better fortify the empire. Or I guess we are an empire. Let's pay this person, and let's increase our perks. CBs go down. All right. Cynical Bent. I don't care. All right. Disband the army. We got a shit ton of money. Let's come back here to Pike and start investing our cash into stuff. We can do a... What building's going to give us the most bang for our buck? Probably... Do we want to increase our quality of our troops? Heavy infantry. What are reavers considered? They're heavy infantry, right? Heavy infantry. So maybe we go with Crownsmith. Just to get tougher dudes. Can we invest in Pike more? No, we can't. Okay. So we have Lighthouse too. Embarkation, diplomatic range, development. It's just going to give us a little bit of money. But our eventual goal is to attack and win. We are going to probably do heavy infantry. That would make the most sense. So I feel like this heavy infantry or tax office, because right now, how much money are we making from this? Pretty much all of our money is coming. 16 gold is coming from our domain. So I think Crownsmith, I don't really go with it very often, but I think it's the best. It's going to take 3 years to construct. Is there a way to speed that up other than, I guess, let's start the construction and then we'll sign this guy who's literally about to die. How long is that going to take now? Still 3 years? Should have been reduced by like 3%, but whatever. All right. We have money. Let's go ahead and upgrade what we can. Ports, so that we even get more money. Cool. How many mercs? What's the mercs situation in Westeros? Not a lot. So we're pretty much up to our own devices, unless we get like some of the special troops, Targaryen exiles. Might have to require us getting a lot of the special adventure troops. We're not endorsed by our Drown God guy. What does our Drown God Chapler do for us? Let's do increased raid speed, and then also can we assign this guy to do better raid speeds? This guy, him liking us would probably be good. Let's have him do this, and then I think the best thing, rebel against the Iron Throne. We can just do it right now. That seems stupid. Let's petition the king, see if the king himself will give us a council position. Let's customize the route from Pike to King's Landing. Feels like the smart way would have gone from here to the Trident and then sail around. That seems like the quickest way than overland, but maybe I am just a smelly dickhead. Let's go here and here and here. Is it already ad break time? I guess it is. Actually, let's not do any of these. We can get them on the way out. Might make more sense to go this way. Oops, sorry. Cut over. And then this. And then hit all that stuff. And then on the way home, we just get a sightseeing of all the city stuff. And then maybe go this way and hit the Riven Run. And I think that's fine. We should get that, and then culture ambassador, sure. All right, let's run this ad. We'll be back in 3 minutes or less. Thank you to everybody who's been watching the stream thus far. Let's go here. Okay. Our culture ambassador is Lycian. Interesting. While that's happening, that doesn't mean we can't raid. Just means our number one Reaver is gone. Let's go ahead and increase these troops for now. How many can we have? I wonder if we can have a shit ton of Reavers. That will be the interesting thing. Let's investigate. Sure. Let's have this guy join us. Very well. Looks like a faction has targeted a Liberty faction. Interesting. If a Liberty faction pops off while we're doing this, that'd be good. Something children. Path of Rivals. These guys become rivals? I don't really want them to become rivals. Your dragon lore increases. I don't know what that means, but hopefully it gives us... Ooh, Robert has a secret. Learn one of Robert's secrets? We did not learn one of Robert's secrets. That's unfortunate. I get an alliance with these random lordlings? No. What position will he give us? Chancellor? Sure, I'll be your chancellor. Doesn't really make sense why I'm the chancellor. But looks like Cersei has been forgiven of her sins, which I think is dumb. Can we modify our contract? Can we do council right guarantee and low or no? You must propose an equal exchange. Okay. If we had a hook, we might be able to get a better council right guarantee. Cool. More dragon lore. I will do it. All right. Let's look at how much money we can make here. A decent amount. So why don't we land here with our 33 commander. They have some people who want to ransom their loved ones back. Let's do that. Cool. Sick. Great. We're gonna slowly walk through this town and raid all the things. Capture some people so that we can then go and ransom everybody home. 13 people can be ransomed. Yeah. All right, so thus far I was concerned that we were gonna have a bad time because last time I played this and tried to play as the Greyjoys, there was really nobody to raid, but now in the more up-to-date version, there's ASOS areas to at least come after and get some cash that way. Does that cash actually give us anything that we can utilize it for? No, but it does give us an opportunity to at least somewhat improve our armies and expand. What's your passion? I mean, my passion? That's an intense question, chat. Let's go back here. Are we back home? I think we are. We can rebel against the Iron Throne. Can we build? What is building a pilgrimage road? Sure. Now we have our own pilgrimage, so we're making more money, which is good. Let's go on a let's get home, and then we can use this money to go and better do some stuff. I mean, what's my passion? Probably playing video games. It's not really passionate about it. I don't know what I'm passionate about. I mean, you get to a certain age where life becomes kind of a series of meals, and that's kind of what I've, maybe sad to say, but that's how I feel. Streets of Tyr, we can get a battle. We just raided them. I think Lice just got, but yeah, we can look. We just raided Tyroshi. What about these boys up here? We can go to Bravos next. Damn, Bravos got 148 gold. Hey, yo, don't mind if I do. Scrumptious little meal. Let's go for the university tour at the Starry Septum. And why so jaded, Kevin? I'm not really jaded per se. It more like a reality of understanding where, like, the path I've set upon myself. And I also love food, so like it's actually not really like that. I don't feel like it's that jaded, to be honest. Let's go hit all these spots before we go into the university. Who followed? Mole FU, thank you very much for the follow. Do you try and change the culture and religion of different counties to match your character? I don't really play this DLC that often, or DLC, this mod that often, but in the normal base game, yes, I try to change my culture, at least unless I have some specific thing in mind. Let us hire a boat captain instead of this, and then let us up that. So 942 gold. Thank you, Tyroshi people, for sponsoring your boy Balon's education as a 30-year-old going back to school. It's very taunting, or it's very daunting to go back to school at my age. Our son has grown up to be a decent commander. He could be better. Let's go find him the best. Oh, there's Mir is way wealthier. Let's go find our son a good commander wife. The best commander wife in the world. What do we got? We got some level 28s. Might make more sense for us to marry this lady. I mean, we'll come back with some raiding money, and then we'll be able to throw up an event. Looks like, is there Civil War afoot? No, just here to raid. Just here to raid, boys. No need to worry about yours truly. Just here to raid. 231 gold coming right down the gut. Sure. These mods were plenty of culture conversion of counties and stuff like that. She's 41. So, she got high martial. I need that martial, boys. If I'm gonna beat up, if we're gonna be able to beat up Bobby B, how am I to scoff at a woman's age? If she is the road to victory, we're here for tools, not numbers. I guess it is numbers as well. Our university tour is gonna go poorly, but that's okay. Let's go home with our money. Dude, I didn't realize they had I thought you were about to be like, it's 50, 40 gold. No, it's 200 gold. It's insane amount of gold. Who's allowing them to have this much gold? I don't know. What is this question? Endorsement? Your character's faith. Why am I getting... Am I not endorsed by my chaplain? Hey. Here's some fucking money. How about you chill, bro? Great. Ruffle. Okay. We got some more money coming in. Let's stop that for now. Okay. How many more Reavers can we raise? 11,000. So we could up, in theory, up our troop count by 7,000 plus another something math. I don't know. I'm trying to do math on stream, chat. You know the rules. We shouldn't be doing math on stream. I guess we don't. We need to have siege equipment too. We can't just have Reavers only. Even though I would love to only have Reavers. Okay. Slowly but surely increasing our... Wait. Well, it doesn't matter, because we're eventually going to upgrade those guys too. Do they have a Lord of the Rings mod? They do have a Lord of the Rings mod. I've seen good things about it. How is this going? Create loyalist faction? Oh, like loyalists for that. Okay. Is there any position we can get that's going to help us out with finding secrets? We might have to just switch over and find secrets. I don't know if there's any character who has like secrets that we can easily do. Is there any other thing we can do? Divine the star, work off this, craft the barrel, build pilgrimage, send for a maester. Found a new bank? What the fuck? You can found your own bank? What does that mean? Do you struggle to do 700 times that? Help for that, I think. Bliss. I do struggle to do math. Thank you for pointing that out. And then we go ahead and ban Bliss from the channel. There you go. That's our #1 fan right there. He's now banned. Rip Bozo. So funny. You need 15 storage and 15 storage. OMG. Kevin just timed him out for 1 second. He's been timed out, chat. Don't listen to him. He's been sent to the nether regions. The shadow dimension. All right, we got 2 martial and a book. Unfortunately, we did not get an increase in our stats, which is unfortunate. But at least we got these 2 extra points. Can I put this book somewhere in the corner? What's the book give us? It does give us martial focus, which is good. Okay. Let's go ahead and raise our troops up again for some raving troops. We could, how close are we to getting 15? Shit, our wife sucks at this. The banking system is cool. It's mostly runs through decision and menus and occasional events to deal with borrowing or refuse to pay. Dude, should we set up our own bank? Screw attacking the Iron Throne. We're all on banks now. That's how the Ironborn get out of... Dude, oh my god, that would be like the smartest move. The Ironborn just are like, yeah, we gave up on reaving when we realized we could be reaving an ungodly amount of cash from people. So we started doing that instead. The Iron Bank, literally. What of these major towns have we raided? Not raided yet. These guys. I think these guys are next. Ooh, there's a lot of money to be had here. Is Westeros this rich? Would you mind giving your take on this? Take on what? Also, you need the bank innovation to form the bank. I doubt the Ironborn have the banking innovation. I'm gonna go out on a limb real quick right here and guess that they don't have that. Yeah, it's gonna take us 58 years to figure out how to bank. Let's go with crossbows instead. Imagine the Ironborn aren't best at banking, but what if they were really good at banking? Become the best bankers in all the realm. We'll give it to Asha. God, our rating is just insane. If you do fit it to please your parents or to look cool is borrowed passion. If you do, whoa. If you do something because you love it, the actual process of doing it, if no one's watching, even if it brings no social status, original passion is drives from the inside out. I mean, I'm not a process guy. I'm definitely a, I don't know if that's what you're asking, but that's how I'm interpreting it. Definitely not a process, more of an outcome guy, if that makes sense. I know some people who really enjoy the process. Not always true. I do enjoy parts of the process, but I don't love it altogether. You know there is a start where you can colonize Westeros. Oh, that's sick. Can I colonize other parts of... Can I colonize Harrenhal? That's not where Harrenhal is. Harrenhal's right here. Somebody owns Harrenhal? Dude, we could upgrade Harrenhal so quick if we took it over. Would it make sense to start stealing parts of other realms? Just like fabricating claims on some other parts of the other realms and doing that. Let's go ahead and ransom these guys home. Okay, 1,500 gold right in the bank. Love it. Okay, like for example, who's got the highest dev in all the land? Right now, King's Landing is pretty high dev'd. They can trigger Great Wars though, can be fun. In the book, Asha wants to annex Northwest Coast. I mean, we do want to do that, but I don't know if we can go toe-to-toe with the Northerners because they have allies. Can we... So if I went... Okay, let's disband our army real quick. Say we wanted to deck... We don't have a CB on Lord Dickhead of the Dickheads. Say we can invite this 80-year-old man. He won't come. What about... Right. this clan. Won't invite this guy. Let's arrange a marriage between... Damn it. Why don't we just invite claimants? How about that? We'll take the decision to invite claimants and then see if we can get some free stuff that way. And then use those claimants to do God knows what. I don't know. Can we reform the Ironborn? Oh, we can. I don't know what addition we would get. Maybe 30 years? It would take us 30 years to get... I did not realize that. Huh. Okay. Why is it so long? Number of Ironborn counties? We don't have that many There's no way there's that many. It must be insane for all the other groups then. Because what I would probably go for is recognized talent. I think that would probably be our best bet. This one, recognized talent. Okay. Alrighty. I guess we just keep raiding and reaving and raiding and getting as much cash as we can get. We are nearly done with this thing, which is nice. Let's upgrade another one of these. Jeez, wait, why was that so expensive? Hold up. It just is. Free labor. You could also land and form a hybrid culture. That is true. That is true. That is true. What are the Essos cultures got going on? Anything good? Tairashi, pretty much similar stuff. Caught between siblings, swords for hire. Ooh. Same culture mercenary. Available mercenaries. Wanderings gain extra this. Offer military blah blah blah. We could become friends with the Tyrosh. You want to know a trick that get a couple more building slots in your barons? Is it the one that you were talking about earlier about changing your capital or something like that? I don't just distinctly remember. If we attacked him, that would bring in 84,000 troops. Jesus. That's so much. What's the government types? We have the feudal, the Free Cities, feudal, republic, Night's Watch type. What is the Night's Watch government type? Military order. Go to the pike and rotate the capital to each baron in the... and then put a slot in. Shit. Is that what you're saying? Like go move to here. And then do we fill the slot with something? Like go here and upgrade, put in Men-at-Arms unit. Let's just construct a warrior lodge and then we go back to move cut pike and then do the same here. We got bees, apiaries, breweries, windmills, blacksmith. Let's do this one. We want to increase the quality of our station troops and then we can go back here. If only this wasn't a church, but whatever. We'll go upgrade that and then we need to go raiding again. Grieving and raiding. Classic. Theon wants to be the Prince of Fashion. You love to see it. Alrighty. We got a building finally done in Pike. How much to the next upgrade? We can upgrade it now. So now the men-at-arms cost comes down, and we'll have better things all together. Puppet tier. Much obliged. Let us rave again. Raving rating. What about these guys? Are they ready to be rated again? Not until a year from now or something like that. And ooh, hold up. Might come down here, get this, or go all the way to Braavos. Somehow make our way into the Bay of Braavos. Let's do that. They're gonna be like the Ironborn. What are they doing? They're somehow got a foothold in the Stepstones and now are raiding all around the world, trying to get things. Legendary statue, station men-at-arms. Should we do this? We could just launch a... No, that doesn't... That's against kind of what we want to do. Let us upgrade this. There's no children to If we murder all these children, how bad is it? I mean, let's just keep the people in hand and maybe they'll ransom off. Can't you get a raid trait in the mod if you lead the raiders yourself? I think we already have it. Unless there's another one. I guess we could also be doing it ourselves. The game, just for whatever reason, doesn't always put you as the commander. Skylar Irondale joins us. These towns are really... I like the development of all these different towns. They look nice. Get a weak Herc on Quarrel. This guy has come of age. We have to go to the same spot every time to raid all these ones. Enchanting Puppet Braavos. The lively crowd encircles a small stage near the Purple Harbor. I love how we're just like, hey guys, stop. We gotta watch this puppet master. I hear he's got good shit. We're gonna watch this guy. But then right after that, let's get back to reaving. The puppet master's rich silk meets my gaze with a knowing smirk. Braavos is a city of many wonders, he murmurs. Some tricks are merely skill, others something else. It stressed us out. Fucking stressed us out. The puppet master was too good at his job. We got stressed out. Can we keep reaving? I guess it would make sense to go here. Modern video games are developed with the help of behavior psychologists used to constant compulsion loop. I mean, especially the gacha games. Adding in that gambling element. You love to see it. Is that across the river? What the? Okay. And then we'll go here. Trained to be a Kingsguard? My little Prince of Fashion, Theon? Sure. Let him become a Kingsguard member. That's weird. But I'll let that happen. And then we'll take this and then we'll go home. Alright, back home we go. Back all the way south. Is this going to be enough money to do what we need to do? Probably not, because this man's got oodles and boodles of gold cloaks. What is a gold cloak? It's the guards, the local guards, yeah. Gold cloaks and reavers have the same military prowess, right? Well, these ones are stationed, so it's a difference. Trial by combat? What the? Okay, this woman wants to wait, hold up. What's going on? I have agreed to Mistress Lara's request for trial by combat, a tradition that demands to be chosen champion. So a woman with 5 prowess is about to go up against Quarrel, our boy, who's got 29 prowess. Let's see how this works out. Are we about to watch the murder of the century? Quarrel versus Lara. Who will win? Oh no, it's against this random guy. Oh wow, he's really strong too. Good thing we didn't fuck around. Oh, he's died. Trial by combat didn't go well for Mistress Lara. So sorry, girl. But I will ransom you home for 30 gold. Are you comfortable with my chats? I mean, it's just kind of like intense for what we're talking about here, but I don't give a shit if that's what you want to chat about. Clearly you're trying to engage me in some sort of discussion that I don't think you understand how not smart I am. Let's do this one, and let's do this one, and he's dead. Pretty much that's what happened. All right, so we got more money coming in, which means we can get even more reavers. Should we be going this hard into reavers, or is there a better thing we should be doing? You could recruit the children. You're right. We could recruit the children. Let's go ahead and station these guys here. I mean, the thing is, the only way we win this is only by sheer luck. The only way we're gonna win is Bobby B somehow. Oh, that's a nice addition. I do like that, where you can click here and see all the bonuses. But I don't know. All right, well, let's just keep going down here. Rebel against the Iron Throne. The thing is, it'd be one thing if this game gave us additional bonuses. Why would I take this decision? It just gives us an independent war. What's the difference between this and this? Loyalist faction. Ayo, what? How do they feel about the Liege Lord? Let's find out. Let's look around and see what the people feel like. Oh, they love him. He's been swaying. He's deft diplomat. Bobby B on the throne, being an absolute great dude. Everybody loves him, but we could get the Dornish on side. I wonder, let's send our spy master to the Dornish Sunspear and see if we can get a secret or two on them. The Children's Crusade? No. We can hold court. Let's do it. Maybe we'll get something interesting from it. Nope. Somebody just gets imprisoned. And sure. Can you marry the Dornish? I don't think so. Our faiths differ too much. And they're already pretty betrothed. Except for this one. They say no because our legitimacy is low. But that's not the main. We do a grand wedding. All right, so we have to get our legitimacy up. And the best way to do a legitimacy thing is probably one holding court. Another one is probably, we could do a grand tour. Why don't we do a grand tour while we raid? Where are all the other guys? Where are you? Are you at this hunt? Did everybody go to this hunt? No. Yeah, okay. We'll go to the hunt first. Maybe they'll not try to kill us at the hunt. And on the way back, we'll hit all the spots or something. Some of the spots, I guess. Fly. Well, that is happening. Obviously, our raving army will return to raving and going. Should we? I think we can create one Mangonel unit, or do we just want bodies? I think we just need bodies. Bodies are the most important. Soon. What's the difference between this? Army loot, hostile county, movement speed over land while raiding. That doesn't do shit. Chemistry, if you would like to continue to chat while you're chatting into the void, it's totally fine. It does not bother me one bit. All of our good commanders went on vacation, so we're gonna have to keep our one commander. You should get some siege weapons. I guess, remind me, do we have to take King's Landing? We do have to take King's Landing in this situation, right? Let's go after the main monies. All right. So all we pretty much are doing is getting as much cash as possible. And then we're probably going to try to go back to university one more time if we can. How long until we can go back to whatever university? Not for a while. OMG, is this the Game of Thrones mod? Just realized it, lol. Yes, we're playing as Balon Greyjoy, and we're raiding people in Essos so we can use that money to then finance our troops to maybe not spectacularly get our asses handed to us by the lovely land lovers that is the Westerosi. Sure. A law has been passed. What law? Anointed law? He's just more liked. Faction is targeting the king. What are the factions now? Loyalist factions? Sure. But what do you get to bang? Sure. Whatever you want to talk about, Kevin. But really, let's get about the brass tacks. Who are you banging and how are you banging? We're gonna run a quick ad. We'll be back in 3 minutes or less. Pretty much just raiding our face off right now. This mod, the thing I think I would like this mod more if they had more of the Essos map. I think that's one of the things, because the Iron Throne, maybe if the regional stuff was a little bit more interesting, but it's like hard to do any sort of mobility within your own region. Maybe I've been thinking about doing a one where you start out as the Gods of Waves faith and try to make the Fishy faith a thing. But maybe that's a little too crazy. More money. But this is just free money, though. 1,100 gold coming our way. Do we need a seneschal? Let's just get one because our legitimacy coming up would help us get an alliance. I want to play as Nath and send my evil butterflies into battle. Man, I don't remember the stories that well. Ooh, we found a secret! We found a secret! Oh, it's not anybody important. Damn it. Who is this? Is this the brother? This is the Viper. Mr. Viper. This is the most unsurprising secret we just got. The Viper's sleeping with somebody. Oh, you don't say. fucking ridiculous. At this point, I can't go exposing the Viper like that. That would be terrible. His family finding out that a known secret is a finagler. What was that word you used, Kevin? A finagler. You sure you're allowed to use that word, Kevin? I don't know, guys. Pike has been completed. Let's go ahead and upgrade this as well. The flyers of Nath have flesh-eating disease, and oh, that's right, Nath. It's like over here or something. Oh no, it's like one of the weird islands over here where like we're not really sure what's going on there, but the vibes are they're sketch, that's for sure. We haven't really improved our martial skill that much. I think we're gonna have to dump our wife in favor of a better lit lass. We have a shit ton of people we can ransom. Our man at Master of Arms is kind of bad. Let's get a new guy in here. Let's get Mr. Kalen doing more. The Maester be doing lots of work for us. Thank you, Maester. I mean, the idea right now is just to become free from the Iron Throne. And then from there, start to pick off the land. I don't really want the throne itself. Being in charge of Westeros, that sounds like chump change. When I could just be in charge of the Riverlands. Just take a part of the pie. I don't want the whole pie. You know? Ooh, ooh, ooh. He got revenge. He got revenge on not the Mountain, but one of the brothers of the Clegane, Robert Clegane. Ooh, ooh, blackmail, blackmail, blackmail. What can we use this secret for? Can we force him to join our faction? Or is it only a strong secret? Has to be strong, but we can arrange a marriage between our heir and one of their kids. So we could get an alliance. This is a good use of our secret. I really enjoyed the Long Night sub mod because it has the White Walker invasion, a crazy 200k Mongol because has dragons. Oh wow. Also after the end, got an update. Bruce and America is now a hegemon. Cool. Yeah, I mean, getting the alliance is good. I don't know if we can use him against our liege lord, but having one ally is better than no ally. We just have to maybe how hard is it to do fabricate hooks? We might want to switch over to start fabricating hooks on people and be lucky enough to do it that way. I think that's the only way we're going to be able to, if we have to pull like some of the dickheads or kill Bobby B. These kids are looking a lot more Baratheon than they're supposed to. Cersei, what have you been up to, girl? Cersei? Girl, weren't you supposed to be hitting on somebody else? What's your brother up to? Oh, he dead. Ah. That's what happened. That makes sense. That makes more sense why there's not blonde-headed children running around. I mean, she looks chopped for sure. I don't know what they did to her face. It looks like she had a lot of work done and then not good work for that matter. But you know, it's all about what's on the inside, I guess. How much more money? Oh, we have 4,000 gold. I think this is our only outcome, really. I think we should also switch over to Martial Secrets here soon. so that we can get fabricating secrets on some of these guys, because I don't think we're going to be able to find the information we want. If there's anything, you'll find it. Perfect timing. We can raid all these places. The cooldown just started happening. This is so much money. How much money are they bringing in as a society? 90 gold a month. Holy shit. Okay. That makes sense why their loot is so great. No, I think it'd be interesting to start as the Ironborn to make the Iron Bank of our own devising. Should recruit anybody who isn't ransomed. We'll see. Like this guy, is he good? He's got pretty good, we have a lot of people in our prison. All right, come back home. And we will begin. Pay the ransom, pay the ransom, pay the ransom, pay the ransom. Okay. So let's search by prowess. Anybody got really good prowess? This guy's got decent prowess. What's his focus? Armor inspiration? Let's go ahead and recruit this guy. Recruit. This is a 10-year-old. This is a woman. Why can't we ransom this guy back to his family? He's got 100 gold on him. I don't understand why the AI refuses to ransom itself back home, when it clearly has the money to do so. The Viper has killed one of the Lannisters. Oh, wow. The fucking Martells are busy. Busy little bees. We have 3,000 gold in our pockets. Why don't we go ahead and upgrade this. And probably upgrade that. And then upgrade this. Damn, our money goes not that far. Okay. We can recruit another set of Reavers. Reavers. I made you out of bodies. Ransom some more boys. Okay. We did try to invite some people who had claims. I don't think anybody has shown up with that many claims. Well, this guy's got claims, but it's to his father's lands. No real claimants shown up yet. He's just the brother of some dude. So if we wanted to attack you, we couldn't. If we wanted to attack you, we could. We could go after this guy's claim on this land. Maybe it makes sense to start fabricating on lands that we know we can win against. Go ahead and start fabricating on, I don't know. Taking Lannisport would be probably smart. How much money is Lannisport personally bringing in right now? 17 gold. 12 gold. Also, to try and create a Vanguard Acolyte for extra heavy infantry damage. Good comms. Good comms. Let's see this guy. Vanguard. He does have it. Create it. Well, what's the second thing he's got? Tactician? Or Contender or Thug? Army damage overall would be better too. So, over Tactician, right? Oh, well, Liege getting increased Martial is also good. Okay. Guess we gotta hit the reaving again. The boys be reaving. The boys be reaving. The boys be reaving. That's my rendition of the boys be reaving. I will not be going any further. I don't know why the game insists on putting me not in command. Also, it's pretty tough that our boy doesn't start with any martial trait. And we've yet to get an event for a martial trait. Or a martial... Am I saying that right? Probably not. Alright, let's go visit these boys next. The boys be reaving. The boys be reaving. And then we can go here and kill these guys. Hedonic pleasure, king of the castle. This is a feeling of sufferance level of happiness you get from dominating a match, holding the top of spot or outsmarting the opponent. It feels incredible in the moment, but the rush vanishes quickly, leaving a craving for the next win. Yo, you chasing that dragon, boy. Wait, who it is? My brother? We could send him to the wall? No, dog. I need you to marry this child so that we can, or at least maintain the marriage of that child so that we can have allies in this upcoming war. The boys be reaving. The boys be reaving. All right, let's go and try and do fabricate hook on people. We'll get lucky, maybe. The one thing this mod doesn't do a great job of is placement. Like, so say if we're walking this way, for that one it's fine. For this one, not fine. It shows you stepping one way, but in reality you're going to a completely different tile. So it's kind of discombobulating. Let's reassign this guy. Let's do that. And then we lost our captain of the Iron Fleet. Let's assign this guy. Raid speed. Domain. Supply. No. The boys be reading. The boys be reading. How much money we got? 1,100. Okay. Maybe we should have done a run where we just start as a low born or just a random county in some part of the map and then try to make our way up to like Lord Protector or Lord Paramount of some region. Curse undone. Nice. Some more secrets about the Red Viper. Let's go ahead and send our spy master to the Reach instead. Where is the capital of the Reach? Over here. Highgarden. Dude, I feel like Highgarden's the place to live in, or the Reach in general is like the vibe, the best vibes around. From Count to Iron Throne, that's cool. Or at least from like, take the stages from Count to like Regional King to the Paramount and then maybe the Iron Throne that way. But maybe I'm just a silly goose. We probably need one siege unit. I don't think we can get away with just having all Reavers. But what is a battling? Oh, it's battle ram versus a Mongonel. Mongonels are better. Right, because these guys don't have a, they have a small siege ability. But not, I'd rather have real siege, one real siege unit. All right, we're losing a ton of money, but that's probably due to unraised men-at-arms, and that should change once they stop supplying all these guys, right? Yeah, once they're filled, we'll be good. Travel abroad, my heir. Sure. You can start Loreborn. I thought the lowest you can start as an adventurer with a noble family. So it's like you can start out as a count. I don't know if you can start as lowborn per se. I think the only lowborn character is Sir Duncan the Tall, who technically is the only one. So our son should be married off. What is up with this one? He is refusing to marry. And let's go alliance power. Okay. Let's see if we can get the reach. I feel like the reach is the other group of people that we could maybe get an alliance with. Don't we have another son or something like that? Oh, he's married to be Kingsguard. Whereas... what's up with this one? Oh, he's on a vacation. He'll be back, though. Let's divine the stars. Hopefully we get Spy Master bonus. Making new friends again. That's such a great use of our time. Let's do this guy for now. And he will increase our this. So this should be done quicker, right? 15 months. And then we can start fabricating things. Time to wed. Wow, this guy looks rough. We could become allied to the Reach. That's good. Did we ever fabricate that claim? That claim ever come through? Or did I only just do that? We're gonna go after Lannisport. We can have it in 2 years' time. The Drunkard. Who is this guy? All right, so we have 2 decent allies. Can we use, if we declare independence, can we even call upon them? Or because he's the Lord Protector, can vassals be attacked? Yes. All title holders within the realm can target the wars declared by the other. The liege will not be involved. You can hire some court positions like the Keeper of the Cells and Ladies in Waiting. Who's the Keeper of the Cells? Personal champion we probably should have had. Ladies in Waiting. Get us some secrets, girl. Keeper of the Cells, Keeper of the Cells, Keeper of the Cells. Decline. Master the Horse, we probably want that, so they can do that. What is a septum? It's just the... I thought this, the... Oh, we don't have a septum, right? Because we don't own our own religion, right? We probably also need to start making some stuff. What does this guy want? Okay. Way of the Drowned doctrine with the faith prevents you from purchasing or commissioning artifacts. Well, thus far we have 0 artifacts from all the things we've done. Maybe we should start colonizing north of the wall or something. I don't know. Paul, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're doing well today. May Bruce bite you. Is that the intro or the thing we need to say to everybody? May Bruce bite you. All right, we're 39 years young. I don't think we're any closer to getting a dynastic edition. Ironborn, we could get naval speed increase, which is nice. Martial per level of devotion, max size of heavy infantry regiment. That would be nice. Unfortunately, I don't know how to get renowned very easily in this game. I guess we could hold... you're looking at it, chemistry. I don't know why we have been prompted for this inspiration. This guy, who is our nemesis, wants us to come on a hunt. We don't want that hunt to happen because I don't want to die. And shit. Let's go ahead and increase skirmishers and spearmen. Sure. All right. Has our hard work paid off? Maybe. Crew, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're also doing well today. Let's marry off our heir. Any sum of skills. We could marry off to this 45-year-old who has a high. Might be good to break our wedding or vows with our wife and take this lady on. Hopped over from TikTok. Twitch is always better. Yeah, we also have a YouTube and such for all of our long form content as well. We could fight the Tyroshi for kingdom invasion. I don't know if that's really what we want. Do we want more land that we know that's going to rebel against us? We could take all of Penthos to kingdom invasion. Start spreading that. I'd rather use them as raiding spots, or should I take the land? "24-year-old is better," nearly the same stat spread. Because do we want to be married to our wife still? I think not. Let's go. Could host a grand wedding. Let's go get some money. Let's go visit our local banking institutes, aka the people in Essos. Install Ironborn rules and it will be fine. I guess you're right. Should we expand and take more land? That's the question. I guess more land equals more taxes and more levies and stuff like that. But it does make it harder for us to defend against the Iron Throne. But it does also give us closer to the Iron Throne. If we take Penthos, we could more easily jump to west of their lands quickly. Because at the end of the day, we are the attacker in that war, so we're gonna have to go after them directly. We already raided all these guys. What about these guys? Did it back down from cooldown? Mr. Bra, welcome in. Essos is going to outscale Westeros in this mod eventually. Yeah. Well, I mean, isn't that... Oh, fuck. What's this? Danny? Stay neutral and then declare independence. So wait, let's see this breakdown. Danny, our girl who's literally about to die, which why is she severely injured? Brutally mauled. What happened to you, girl? Pressed her claim. That's great. She's literally about to die as a 12-year-old. Ned's like, yo, fuck. Yo, fuck you, Robert. The Reach, that makes sense. John Aaron says, fuck you, Rob. But the Dornish have sided with them? You could marry her? Game says she don't like it. Also, she's dead. For now, let's stay neutral. Or do we join Danny's cause? I don't know. I think she's gonna die. If she dies, does the war immediately end? I'm gonna stay neutral because like that makes the most sense for us. No, I think we stay independent, join her. But if she dies, does that make it so that he can declare on us? You know? Because if we stay neutral, then we can get in there, attack, get our independence really quickly, and then fuck off. and then we become our own kingdom or our empire, and we can do whatever we want. I love how, yeah, Ned just says, fuck it. I mean, if we put Dany on the throne. Oh, man. Okay, so let's think this through real quick. So if Dany goes on the throne, she most likely is dealing with rebellion after rebellion for a little while, and then maybe she's weaker and we can like finagle a thing. If we stay neutral and declare on Robert ourselves, we can tap in at a point in the war that is like a low point for them. If we join Robert, he won't really give us anything, and it's kind of against what we want. And if Jon Snow still lives, he will also trigger. So I think we join Daenerys because it's an easier way to getting independence. A weaker nation. Also, plus our army's already fucking raised and ready to like attack people. Where is it? Did it come up here yet? All right. Where's our army? Let's go here. Let's go get his brother real quick. Just go land real quick. We were just in the area, guys. Oh, we're still raiding? That's not what we want to be doing. No, not fucking 1v1ing you, dude. How do I unraid? Do I have to go all the way home to unraid? Ah, shit. We do have to go home. Not all the way home, but like just back here. Can't believe the Dornish stayed. Dany, you gonna get better or are you just gonna die? Join the White Walkers? The Ironborn would if could. You mean there's a group of people out here who all they do is reeve? I'm here for it. Okay, so now he's done doing that. How important is... We have to go to King's Landing itself. That's the goal, right? Where's Dany? She's all the way up here. Where's her armies, though? There's 22,000 troops. There's 17,000 troops. There's some loyalist forces. I think we just go land on King's Landing and be that guy. Also, before that happens, we need to find our spouse. This girl. Great. And then we'll go here. And we go focus on chivalry. So now we have a level stat of 30. We can also have our sign this guy. What does this do? Do their best. Then our marshal goes up by 5 points. So now we're at 48 commander bonus. Okay. Then we'll go here and land at King's Landing. Is he in the field? Bobby B, are you in the field? No, you're not. Fabricate a hook on Dany. Oh yeah, Dany. She's too far away, of course. Why is there distances in this game like that? Oh fuck, that's a lot of boys. Oh wow, they're killing. They're winning. How are they winning? They got dragons? What's going on? 85 knights. A new commander of the White Watch. What am I saying? The Watch. Dude, there was no way we were going to be able to win against... Wow. Restoration. Pretty quick. Are they going to give us titles for being such a good little boy? Also, we're hemorrhaging cash. Succession on the Iron Throne. My lord, a letter is marked the Baratheons has arrived from the King's Landing. King Robert was executed. Prince Daenerys Stormborn orders may be repose in peace. Robert Baratheon, his heirs have been also killed. Great. Dany's on the throne. This band, well, that was quick. Who's this? Of course, now it's going to go right back to a Baratheon because she dies. She's got 48k. 20 of them are special event troops. How is the rebels? Can I petition? Oh, if only we had a claim on these guys. Secede from the Iron Throne? We can just secede? She is more than 25 years in debt. How is that possible? Hold up. $67 gold is not 25 years in debt. Should we secede? I mean, we easily get back and we become independent. Easy win, do it. I mean, I'm taking advantage of this, but cheers. Alrighty, well, we win. Good job us, guys. We fucking did it. We're the best. We're the best. Huzzah! Oh, alrighty, well, should we start our own banking institute? I was expecting a much harder thing. Okay, well, I guess I just got stun locked for a second. All right, let's see what happens. Improving the Iron Throne, or the Driftwood Throne. We are our own person now. We no longer have to pay taxes. We make not that much money. To the victors belong the spoils. I helped with the war without my forces. Let's see how this goes. I must be rewarded. Put my son on the Queen's Guard? Seems not really that smart to have. Watch, she instantly declares war. Gold, plain and simple. We got some money. All right, so now we can start raiding and reaving like we wanted to. What happened to her face? When you're brutally mauled, you get a pretty interesting little thing. Okay. What's our next goal? Is there a thing where... Wasn't there a kingdom that you could form as the Ironborn where it was like... If you took over the Riverlands, you could expand, or am I misremembering that? We could adopt central... Become an administrative... Riverlands and the Isles, yeah. Wasn't that a thing? All right, Danny, I need more money. So we're just gonna go back to our raiding business, back to the business. We can have even more troops. Why is that so? Is it because we're independent? Our reavers are fucking insane. We have 30 knights. Let's just let some time pass and see what goes on. Some factions are joining up against us. Why are they mad? Tyrannical, divorced close family. Uncrowned. Oh, we gotta fucking... Shit, I forgot we have to do coronations. Wait, sorry, so sorry, guys. We gotta go back to the local banking institutes and steal their money so I can crown myself. Oh, damn. Marjorie died. She got the typhus. Rip. So we lost one of our alliances. Dorne, we lost our other alliance. Okay. What about Alliance Power? What about the other ones? Damn. The Summer Plague or whatever got... What is this plague called? It better be called something sick. And we just lost our other alliance. Great. No, we already... That was the other one. Plague is under this one. It's called the Famine Fever. Not as cool. Could have had a better name. What is Danny gonna do? Danny, what are you gonna do, girl? With your special event troops? If she dies, which could happen momentarily, lots of things can pop up. Let's go here. Seafarer actually increases your regiment size. Oh, does it? Secret exposed. One of our local duders is doing duder stuff. Oh. Well, okay. It was just some weird thing that was happening. I guess we'll take a claim on Lannisport. Kind of derails our plans in general, because Lannisport was more important a second ago, but now we're independent, so not as enthralled with the idea. Kind of want to take more of a whole region. Is there more rebels? Oh fuck yeah, more rebels! Aegon's invasion! What? 4 months later, girl can't even stay on the throne. Good old Egg. Totally real son of Aegar, oddball welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, that storyline never gets... We're never gonna have that storyline come to fruition. Right. Melancholy? Why is she melancholy? Demand her conversion? Oh no, she's zealous. Send to the Silent Sisters? That would be hilarious. Girl, you gotta go. Gotta go to the Silent Sisters. Alright, we're gonna go here. This is... Oh shit. What a fucking reality we're living in. At least we got our independence. I told you guys. Danny be dead. Is that the last of the Targaryens? No, there's one. There's a bright flame left. There's 5 living Targaryens. It's all the bright flames, which I don't remember them from the whatever. But let's take a break and rethink about this. Yeah, the toddler. a bathroom. It's a laundry room. There's no potty over there. Unless you use the laundry room as a potty. Jesus. Okay. Well. Are we gonna have Aegon as the leader now? If only we could take over the Riverlands right now. I don't know what to do now. I mean, if I had planned better, I would have probably gotten claims on some of this land. But, yeah, we don't have an easy way to get claims on the Riverlands. I mean, this would be a perfect time. What a strange turn of events. And I was talking shit about this mod. Who knew that so much action would happen in the course of a couple months? Okay. I guess let's go home. I guess. I don't know. Also, oh, another death. Now it's an even younger child in charge of the fucking. Why is this the child? Why? Hold up. Why is it? They have other heirs. What is going on? Yeah, Renly, what the fuck are you doing on the opposite side of your own family? What's happened here is we've become independent because Dany took the throne and somehow we were able to do secede from the nation. She dies. 10 minutes later, King Clayton becomes king. 10 minutes after that, King Bruss becomes king. And right now, there is Aegon's invasion is happening, which I don't know why did they spawn so close together? Is it because they just do that? And I'm just Reven over here. We just be Reven. No. Let's coronate ourselves. Let's coronate ourselves as the crown artifact needed. Oh God, don't tell me we can't. Oh God, don't tell me we can't make a crown. So we have to go steal a crown. So we can't become coronations. That's so stupid. So we can't do a coronation. So we gotta go find a artifact. Reset all inside. Butter Bacon, thank you very much. Welcome in Turkey. I feel like Turkey got a upgrade recently because they have a rebrand that I never saw coming. Runic armor. Red Rain. Is this a Valyrian steel? It's a sick name. Red Rain. Can I go ahead and give me that Red Rain? Thank you. Can we fabricate hooks on oh, spider. Interesting. Didn't see that there. Is there one that lets us fabricate hooks on artifacts? That's all the way down here, isn't it? I don't remember where they are. Diplomacy, that's right. Buy artifact claim. God, okay. So we just gotta go fucking reeve one crown. Who has a crown? Hold up. You got a crown? Boys, we gotta reroute real quick. We gotta go raid King's Landing in the hopes that we can get a fucking crown. Because this game won't let me make a crown because the Ironborn are the Ironborn and they don't believe in making things for themselves. It's only the iron price. Has it all gone wrong? No, it's not gone wrong. So like there's a mechanic in the game that requires you to take an event called a coronation, and if you don't do it, you have like a small debuff that happens to you, and it's not really that big of an issue. The problem is we can't make crowns, so we're gonna have to go steal one from King's Landing real quick, which might be a hot mess because they're in the middle of a... Oh, nope, the rebellion's over. So now we're... Okay, we'll land and see how bad this goes, because I have a feeling this is going to go pretty badly. Maybe we can get it in and out before they even notice we're here. Go ahead. Take the crown. Beep, 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 and then skedaddle. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Plunder. All right, we took a man of the King's Guard hostage. No, he lost. Aegon just straight up lost. So he doesn't do that. Unfortunately, we weren't able to steal a crown in our processes, even though they have 2 crowns lying around. Who else has crowns? You guys got crowns? No. You guys got crowns? No. Hey, the wall, you got a crown? No. Fucking hell, dude. Who has crowns I can steal? This is an unforeseen... Are we just gonna have to keep coming here and back? Does... Where is he? He's at King's Landing, so that would have been where we would have gotten the artifact. But then... you got a crown? No. Wait, so you raided successfully but didn't pick up the crown. Correct. So... you only have a small chance of getting items. It would have been better if we'd taken him hostage and then we could have done something. Winterfell might have one. It's so far inland though. You got a crown? No, he's just got ice. Yo. Eddard, I didn't realize you're that big hater of immigrants. What do you think? What do you think Eddard's Ned's stance on immigrants is, as he wields ice constantly? John Aaron doesn't have a crown, right? You don't got a crown, right? He's got the broken helmet. Imagine you just make it through a rebellion and unrest, and some bums come through and say, "Where's the crown?" He's got 2 of them too. I need 1. The Dornish, you got crowns? Oh, she got a crown? But she's in King's Landing, so I don't know if we can go there. Ice is a pretty good weapon. +2 domain limit. No joke, it is. Can we even get up there, though? That's the question. He's got 32,000 troops. We're not strong enough to fight that many troops. That's a fool's errand. Let's go to Sunspear. Maybe we'll get lucky and somehow steal the crown, even though she's imprisoned. What knight is this? Either way, he's about to be recruited. See, this is the thing. I wanted to ransom for Artifact. Maybe we can ransom another family member for Artifact if we go to Sunspear. Now we got one of the Kingsguard as our own little knight boy. Oh, he's back at the Kingsguard. Just kidding. He went home. Unfortunate. How strong are these guys? They're not that strong. All right, we're here in Sunspear. Knock, knock. Hey, Sunspear, you guys got any fucking crowns I can wear? Because apparently I have to pay the iron price for everything, and this game sucks. There's another Dornish house that might have a crown. We had a son. I think the Lords of Helhot. You need to set an artifact as a random before you can ransom. That's right. Oh, why does everybody not have my crowns? I need a crown. So wild. We're not gonna get a crown, I don't think. Oh, we did get her. Wait, no. Just kidding. This is somebody else. Who is this guy? Ransom. 50 gold for a hook. You get a hook on Princess. Yeah. We'll get a hook on her. All right, well, I guess we'll just go home until we figure out what happens there. Iron Islands, I'm writing to Lord of the Westeros to let you know the truth that has been hidden for too long. Lyanna, Prince Rhaegar, I ask that you and the rest of the realm recognize me as the new reality. And oh God, fucking Jon's trying to rise up. Oh my God. Don't tell me he's fucking starting a war too. Jon, where are you? Does he? He's got a CB. Who's this lady? Wait, why is he married to one of the Lannisters? What the fuck? All right. Sweet. Good job, Jon Snow. Oh, we gotta go. Chat, we gotta go before the army shows up. The King Balon of the Iron let it be known that to all that Jon has been instructed to make a public and legally binding statement announcing that all of his claims to the throne. Seems fair. Okay, well, that was quick. Sorry about that, Johnny boy. Johnny, my boy. Let's pin him for now. Maybe we can somehow finagle a Greyjoy onto his lap. Can we kidnap him? We should have gone down the... Who knew that we should have gone down this path to be able to easily kidnap people? All right, good. We made it out. All right, well... Yig, welcome in. Is this another rebellion or what's going on? Did the... Oh, there is a war. Attacker. War of Rhaegar's bat. Oh my. Ned said no. Yeah. Maybe it is time to take Lannisport. Oh, Tyrion's involved. Maybe there is a... We can take the rock claimant. Maybe get a random rock claimant like this guy. Where's Kevin? Is Kevin dead? Tywin's still... Kevin is dead, damn it. Would be great to have Kevin around. He's a good guy. Whoa. Tybert. Why don't we get Tywin? Send him a gift. And then up our status here. We could get Tywin. All right. I like this plan. This plan is working. It's working. Tywin. Invite Tywin. Pay for his ass to come here. Okay. It's a good idea. And then we use him to take the rock back. Right? That's the plan, right? That's a good plan. Right? Thinking about it now, the Kingdoms, Seven Kingdoms Ice is the nice one. I mean, fuck it, we ball, right? Put Tywin on the throne. We should... Oh, can we... Hold up, Tywin. My boy. Can I get you... I can't arrange a marriage, right? He's gonna... Damn, so in one generation, we can figure that out. That's... Let's just get the land first before we start doing anything crazy. All right, some enemies have joined. How strong are they? They have 25,000. We have 26,000. Their army is kind of split. What the fuck is this faction? What do you mean? What faction is this? Liberty faction? How about stop? Let's make sure we have all of our dudes doing the right thing, like making this extremely cheaper. Yeah, that's what we want. You doing that? That's good. And then let's go land here and take the rock. Is he at home? He is at home. He's got 15k troops. Maybe we land... Let's just get in the bay of and see where their troops are. All right. Just quickly get in here, do a little raiding. We take Mr. No Guy. Okay, we didn't get that, but that's fine. If the lowest faction, they'll ally you. If they any rebellion faction, press their van. I see. All right, who's this? Who is this? Liberty faction. Ah. Okay. We could do dig some secrets. Dude, is John about to be put on the throne? I don't think so, though. Dude, I love how many times the Lannisters have been pretty ride or die. Surprisingly enough, pretty ride or die for the throne. But I guess maybe because they pushed it on. Wish all the Essos was in the mod. I do too. Having Essos would be nice. And we're about to stomp the yard with these guys' face. Unfortunately, they took some of our troops. And we took... Oh, we got some armor. That's good. No crown, though. We took the capital, right? I can't tell. How do you tell if it's been captured? I guess I can't. No, that's not in there. We go here next, I guess. You just banished your maester? Oh, we can commission a new crown. Oh, we can. I liked my idea of having to... of having to go steal a crown. But I guess this makes more sense that you can... Yeah, whatever. All right. Okie dokie. We're gonna... How do I get my maester back? Commission... Manage realm. Send for a maester. Old town, I need a new maester. This guy. He's quick. His name's John. He's not very good. But I guess we'll take him for now. What lands does our boy personally hold? Only these ones, which is fine. This is so cursed. Oh, baby boy. Okay, that's a lot of troops. We're probably gonna lose this fight, but we'll see. Nope, we're clapping cheeks. We're clapping cheeks. We're clapping cheeks. Let's go ahead and this guy's not that good. Let's go ransom a bunch of people, and then we probably should have enforced. Enforce. It's all kind of a moot point because at the end of the day, we can't. Do we not have limited crown authority? I thought we had limited crown authority. Have we just not upped it? You recently changed crown authorities. Oh. My bad. Well, I need you living to be long enough so that we can arrange a marriage. Imagine you spent a decade studying at the Citadel and excited to take a lord in their castle. You get to see Archmaester for assignment. You'd be sent to the cold rock where you can't make things and only steal from other people's. Who's the king? Right now, the king is some Baratheon child. Bruce. And right now they're fighting for Jon to be put on the throne. And the Ironborn have taken the rock. And because we have the Lord Dickhead of the rock. How do we steal this land from him? When can I get this promoted back? Not until... When? You recently changed it. I don't remember. I must have clicked the button. Can't even use any of these inspirations. It's fucking useless. Let's do a coronation, I guess. We do have a driftwood crown, finally. People won't be so pissed off at me. Alright, everybody come to my cool coronation. Modify vassal contract? I don't know how that's going to help us. Because it's just going to go to Tyrion because he only has one kid now. Who's next after Tyrion? Of course, it's King Bruce. What the fuck? Why is it him next in line? We could demand his conversion, right? Or no? No. Why is he mad at us? Short reign, offensive wars. Let's just send him a gift. He already is not happy. What to modify our contract in what way? I wonder if they'll make a series of Robert Rebellions. Iron King is in heir through his daughter. Oh, that's right. Make him your steward. Good comms. Hey, steward, time to go. We got a better guy. Collecting taxes. Go ahead and steal that real quick. Then go ahead and grant title. Castle Rock. Bam. Any other titles we can get? Things have really gone off the rails here, chat. This is the alternate history that they don't want to teach you in these Westerosi schools. They don't want you to know that the Ironborn actually got Tywin Lannister to invade the Rock. Yeah, I'm trying to do that, but we can't get any CBs that I want. Yo, dog, what are you doing this for? Let's go sway. Let's do this. And then let us get a better this guy, and that should help our diplomacy. Strong vassal. I would love for him to rebel, and then we can revoke. Oh, we can't revoke his title because we still have 250. Oh, for what's her butt? Sure. Not until 2 years from now, and then we can try to revoke his title. I think that's what we'll do. And then if we revoke his title, then we can be happy. Sure. The thing is about the Greyjoy Kingdom, we just need to take the Riverlands, right? And then we can do... Why don't we already have the decision showing up? That's the question. We could also become an administrative government if we take a little bit more land. The boys are losing. Oh, we become a conqueror. Sure. Let it roll, boys. Let it roll. What is this run? This run is absolutely so wild. Tyroshi? I don't care about the Tyroshi. Tyroshians. We have 2 of the same guys. Are we gonna get the debuff twice? Yeah. Blessed run, OMG. Watch, we're just gonna die here. Get a brooch, or this guy becomes our friend. Best friend. Best friends over brooches, right? Am I right, chat? Fuck, we gotta get this done quickly, or else fucking the lands go back to... Is there a way for me to modify the contract so it doesn't leave our realm? Watch, we just get fucking stabbed in the back here. I think you need to Crown Authority level to not lose land from foreign. Yeah. I need Tywin to last another couple years before we get going here. Great. Put the Driftwood crown on my head. Do we even like this woman? We were using her as a... We can't demand her conversion. That's right. Expand the realm or shape the realm, install claimants, great hunter, ensure peace. That's definitely not it. Secure alliances. Need another alliance. No, this is a very good mod. There's a lot of good flavor. Like all the different stuff that they've created for it is really nice. I complain about it, but in reality, of the mods that are out there for CK3, this one's probably one of the better ones. You don't have any allies. We don't have any allies. We should secure an alliance. But the thing is, this girl's in prison still. Arrange a marriage between my daughter and one of your kids. This one's already betrothed. What about the Northerners? You got any kids lying around that I could use? The Northerners probably would hate this, but No, we're gonna have to get a. Is far too old to be bothered by it. Okay, well, interesting. We stop being rivals. Just build up your men-at-arms and let's go. That's true. Well, we don't have any claims. That's, oh, we can declare because we're Ironborn. So we have the faith. So it don't matter. That's right. We can just do kingdom level invasions. We can't do holy wars though. As a conqueror, you have all the claims you want. Duh. Dare. Ocean Road. Ocean Road, take me home to a land I belong. Riverlands, give me your lands. I want the one with your capital. Okay, that's weird. Sure. Unmarried heir. We're working on it. Go find an alliance power. Nobody wants to be our friend because we suck. Driftmark? Could go hang out with some hotties from Driftmark. Or the Fowler family, who is doing their own thing. Well, let's wait until this person becomes free, and then maybe we can go back to getting an arranged marriage from the Dornish. Shall we wait? Let's wait until our men-at-arms recover. And then we can also increase them. The girl's a hater. The girl's a hater. Valerian. It's a good match. We could have married them off to a fray. Just attack their one kingdom is good. The Tynes? Or should we take the Myers? It would give us adjacency to the Vale and the North. Let's just wait until this war ends though, because it's about to end. And also there's a peasant uprising. We're gonna run a 3-minute ad. We'll be back in 3 minutes or less. Think that you can use the Heron, the Black Kingdom River. The boy's a hater. Yeah, boy a hater. I mean, let's pull the trigger, whatever. Worst comes to worst, we lose, and then we'll have to be like, oh no, not the stinky butts. Can we actually go down the... Oh, we can. But it costs us a lot. Where's your father? Okay, so the war ended. Just go sail down the Trident. I don't think that's the smartest move on our part. Let's start maybe kidnapping some people. You know that's a good thing to... Oh, we have a hook on you? How? Arrange a marriage. Use a hook. The boy's a hater. The boy's a hater. One of our daughters and arrange a marriage between this one and this one. Use a hook. Grand wedding. Says no because your house is already has a royal marriage. We already have a royal marriage? Hold up. Do we? Why are we not allies then? Your brother. Okay. Then why are we not allies again? We should probably not take an alliance one. Well, that's okay. Tully's done. Tully's dead. Tully's dead. Where is the other fish boy? Where is she wanting to go? You're weak on Princess Asha and Dagbert. Asha will seek permission for Lord Dagbert. I asked to leave to marry. No. Ashbert wants to go marry this rando? No. Alright. River Run is ours. The rest of the Riverlands will fall soon. We're just sieging our way super quick. There is the river dickheads. We'll crush the river dickheads with our river hands. Oh, we got Longclaw. Mormont? What the hell is he doing here? He's the Bear Island guy. Ooh. It would be a fine trophy. Why would I give Longclaw up? Wait. Jorah, what are you doing here? Wait, because Danny's dead. What the fuck? Okay. I think there's a good Reaver one. Yeah, we're gonna take it. Go ahead and take that right off your hands, boy. So sorry. Gonna go ahead and put that on. That's the, why did we lose Devo? That's fucked that we lost whatever it's called. Fame. Feels like we shouldn't have lost Fame there. The boy's a Reaver. The boy's a Reaver. We're never gonna secure an alliance at this rate, guys. 3 alliances is gonna be impossible. One is of the following: is your tier 1 tier lower, is the same tier higher? The boy's a Reaver. The boy's a Reaver. All right, we can secure one with these boys. Yep. Not that one. The other one. Okay. So we have an alliance with the Reach, which fucking wild. The Reach decided that was a good idea. So we have 1 alliance now. And he definitely doesn't want to change alliances, right? The boys are Reaver. It would have been better to expand the air. Yeah, you're right. The boys are Reaver. The boys the Reaver. We have River Run itself. Oh, because we got Kingdom Invasion. That's right. Can't deck on you. Why don't we have that decision yet? Excellent aptitude. Your smith needs to either knowledge of reforging Valyrian steel or blood magic. Blood magic. I don't like that the Iron and the Iron Throne, Iron Islands and Iron Throne are so gross looking. We gotta find a antiquarian who's excellent at their job. What makes a good antiquarian? And that knows blood magic. Not blood prophecy. Wait, what does that say? I reforged Lawnclaw into blood magic and steel. Oh, they have a doctrine. Faith with a doctrine. Got it. We need to get a court smith. It's not what I thought it was. Is that a culture or is that a faith? Black goat. It's a sin to be dull. Wish that were true. I don't think this lady is gonna come to our court, but I don't think she's also that good at being a smith, but we'll see. Also, she's a woman. She's just average at it. So point her for now and see if that finishes the requirement. Yeah, okay. She just needs to be better at her job. What makes a good smithy? Courtsmith requirements, not a prison, not a spouse. How do we up the aptitude? Stewardship, prowess, shy. Let's see if there's any geniuses that will come to court. Diligent, strong. Why don't we just see genius? See if any smarty pants McGee's wants to join us. Who are... There's not that many. Littlefinger's a guy? Sinis has the task. Yeah, but they're only average, so they can't. They can't. Can we get better maesters? Yeah. Can we can't search for this position, right? It's not one of these, yeah. All right, well, we'll keep an eye out. For now, it's not the most important thing. The boy's a loser. The boy's a loser. Good Lord Tywin's CBs. Does he not have a CB on the Ristlands? We don't have Kingdom Invasion because we only have it once. These guys are going to be mad at us because they're stinky buttheads. Still having sons. I don't know about that. I mean, at least we have a spot on the Trident, and now we can raid the lands. Lord Mormont Jorah got out of his prison. What a dickhead. We have the Riverlands. Should we keep this? Young Brody? What does that mean? Chat, I need help. Flexing on the fools by holding the ribbons. Okay, enjoy your stream. I'm off. Bye, Bliss. Have a good one. We will see you in the future. We can't usurp this one. Can I just raid though? I can just raid. Let's go rip through this. We have factions that are mad at us. Tywin, after all I've done for you, put you back on a throne. How did I lose? How did that end up losing me? Okay, well. How did that I just guess we're that bad. I mean, if they want to rebel, they can catch these hands. This guy wants to... Oh, dude, we're probably cooked now. But that's all right. Why don't we do this, Mr. Guys? We're gonna go ahead and create this title. Do not hold the twins. Oh, what do we hold then? Why can't we create this? Do not hold the twins. Well, fucking... Oh, puta madre! We could grant him independence, but that's not gonna work. I mean, it seems like we're just gonna have to fight everybody. The boy's a Skinner. The boy's a there. His lordship of fucking bullshit. Why can't we create this? What land do we need? Lord of Stilfen. Hey, Mr. Stilfen. Why does that's... I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No, stop trying to marry her. It's not nice. I mean, we do have one ally, so we can pull them in. I don't understand why we can't... We have these two married, betrothed. Once they're betrothed, can we put her on the throne? I guess, yeah, I don't know. Why can't we say alliance now? There's another faction starting against us. God damn it. Excellent. This person's really good at this. Do they know blood magic? They're excellent at it, but they don't know how to reforge Valyrian steel. How does this one get this ability? Yeah, but we already have technically one of their siblings. So something weird is happening where we already have a sibling who's married to... should be married to him in a minute. So I don't know why that's not happening. We also have another son who we can find an alliance with. Nobody wants to be our ally. Except for the Driftmarkians. We can take this temporary alliance. It's not a big to do. We also own the Riverlands title, which I don't really want to hold on to. It's not burnout. Just do that, and then that fixed that. So now the Riverlands is fixed. We have multiple factions forming. How soon are these guys gonna pop? Very soon. Tywin, after all the nice things I did for you, you fuck. I even have a hook on you. Can I even modify your contract? It's too late to abduct him. Let's just raise our troops and get ready for war. We should be able to clap cheeks on the Westerlians. The Wester boys don't know how to fight, so it's okay. If we go overland from here... No, we'll just land on their capital and call it good. We should have gotten that, has somebody captured this yet? There's a... I think there's a thing over here. No advantage penalty from disembarking. That's huge for us. We could just roll up and just drop 20... 30,000 troops on them. plagues that are afoot. Just factions are forming. Any day now, Mr. If you would like to push your claims, I'm here. We've got Ironborn sitting in your bay, ready and willing. I will not be threatened. This tough thing is call our 2 allies to war. Oh, we won. Unfortunately, we can't enforce on anybody. Take the title. Take the main title? Oh, no. Oh, this is weird. What's going on? Lord kneels before you, ready to receive your judgment. Take the main title. Can be combined with half the domain from the main title. Unselect the thing before selecting else. Take the entire... Yeah. My will be done. He will wait for me in the dungeon. What does that mean? Okay, so then I'm in... Hold up. So we're in control of these lands. So we can give it to some other Lannister who can be in charge of this. This boy. Do you want to be in charge of this lands? I'll give you the rock. And you can be my loyal golden boy living in the golden lands. Be so royal and golden. All because Tywin didn't want to fucking be a dickhead. Ooh, Gilded Throne. Don't mind if I do. What a nice little throne. Take title. Take entire domains. My will be done. Take title, entire domains. My will be done. Take title. Take entire domains. My will be done. Okay. Alrighty. New management. We got a sick new artifact. Let's go put the Gilded Throne. Fuck this ugly ass Kraken throne. We're all about new sexy thrones. We're all about new sexy thrones. We're all about new sexy thrones. Can I not? Where's this? Where's my Gilded Throne? Oh, I lost the court artifact. Well, I gave it back. Damn it. I should have put it in place. My sexy throne is gone. Okay. Is Lannister, Mr. Lannister in my prison or no? Where is Mr. Lannister? Mr. Lannister. Mr. High Rock. Invite him back to work. You're not done serving me, brother. I need a steward who's good at his job. Just because we're rivals doesn't mean we can't be homies. Can only be used in Castle Rock. That's annoying. All right. New titles. Who dis? I don't know who should be in charge of the twins. Who did the twin people hate the most? What about somebody over here? I don't know. You, bro? That's right. The call's coming from inside the house. That's right. I forgot. Fuck everyone else. The strategic castle is crazy. The boys at castle. The boys at castle. Okay. Well, we can't hold on to all this land. So let's go ahead and grant it to some people. Or is this strategic? This is Seaguard. Boom Tower? Boom Tower. Hey, it's Boom Tower. This fucker's starting a faction against me? After all the things I gave you? Theon would love Seaguard. Where is Theon? He's the prince of fashion. Get your ass over here, Mr. Theon. Seaguard, and you can take this. And you can be in charge of all this. I will maintain the High Lord at the crossing. I don't really want River Run. You can have that as well. Boom. Good luck with that, Theon. We hold too much land. We'll keep the twins. He's probably gonna lose all of his land so quick. Who do they hate the most? You, bro. My B. When you're wrong, you're wrong. My bad, guys. Goddamn. Can't anybody be wrong in this empire of ours? How's that securing the alliance going? Have 3 allies. We could get another one. Should have done it matrilineally. I don't really care about that guy though. We already got a alliance there. We got an alliance there. Did you come of age yet? Swear to God, this woman has been... She's betrothed. Why are you not married? Be married now. Send proposal. Okay, excellent. All right, and now can we go to you and say... Negotiate an alliance, use hook. Boom. So now we have the Darnish on our side. So that's 3 alliances. Navy speed, army speed. Uber political marriage, Asha to Lannisters. Yeah, I probably should have done that differently, but I also think we can whoop up on the Lannisters anytime they start any shit. I guess we'll keep going down the Ironborn. Is that not 3 alliances? I count 1, 2, 3 last time I checked. Oh, opinions of you is 50%. All right, well, that's probably not gonna happen. I'm gonna be a oath breaker, chat. Well, it was nice knowing y'all. Okay. I don't know where we go next. To Harrenhal? Gotta get that Heron's castle. Already have an erased army? Oh, that's right. I forgot we didn't. We gotta unraise our army. I don't even use the Coronation DLC. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty fun. I would say we could go up to this guy and raid his thing. War of Revenge. Okay. We could go after Ned if he's there. But mostly I want to find somebody who can be a smith that has access to the things we want. I'm not giving you fucking council right guarantee. Fuck off. You just got the rock. God, the AI sometimes, the audacity. That's what they sound like to me. Dismiss. Does he know what this? I was literally thinking that in my head. Does he know what the rock's cooking? Okay. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. This is why we don't play. What was that faith? The blood lovers faith? You sing like Kermit? The black goat? Yeah, how do we get the black goat people to be good smiths? There's only one black goat in all the land. How do I get a good smith who knows how to do Valyrian steel? How do I get Tywin's guy? The guy that Tywin used to get Longclaw into, or ice into something else? I don't know if an Iron Throne thing, but I have a decision available for Master of Blacksmith. Why do they hate us so much? We're a nice lady. Why do you hate me so much? Carved from pale wood. Why is that? We should get rid of that. Can we reform our faith? Get rid of that stupid tenet. Carved from pale wood? Or what is that? This is stupid. We should not have this. This does nothing. It just pisses everybody off. I do not want this. Be gone from us. I'd rather have malleable subject. All Ironborn, different culture opinion, no negative opinion of other cultures. Raid overseas, regardless of... But we already have... rules raid overseas, regardless of government. But then, what the fuck is the point of... Allows you to raid foreign counties for loot. Is that because our... yeah, it's the only way. Allows you to raid foreign counties for loot ahead... Adhere to oversee can yeah artifacts more likely steal. So will that completely disrupt our raid ability? Which I mean, like at this point we haven't really been raiding, but all right, we can go out to the Vale now. Mr. Vale. Mr. Vale. What about the kings? We could take the bite. Doesn't exist. All these kingdoms don't exist. Well, I kind of want to not have that one, but that's fine. We could invite one of the Reed family members. You know, the Reeds would love to have me. Traitorous Reeds. Are you not able to force them? Arranged marriage. Matrilineal. How strong is Mr. Stark? Mr. Stark, Mr. Stark. Where's their capital? Is it in the swamp over here? I know technically you can't find Greywater's Watch, but your boy's about to find it real quick. Sure. Mr. Mormont is mad at me because I took his nice little sword. Maybe go pound sand, Mr. Mormont. Maybe don't lose your sword, you loser. You ever thought of that? Greywater's Watch is being reaved. Oh, who joined? The John Aaron's still alive? Damn. Reachman, go! I summon all the Reachmen with their reach ability. Reach out there and beat their ass. It is I. Another beautiful victory for your boy. Great. What a great victory. Where are the Norsemen? What was that sound? As men and I trudged through the thousands of swamps, Lord Cranogman starts a war against you with ambush. The bog cause. What the fuck? An army of 480 gather? What? Okay, Cray. Got it. Well, me and the Reach boys are here, and we won that situation. Okay, that was crazy. Reach, boys, let's go. Come on, give them the old reach around. That's what you guys do in the reach, right? It's all about that's what it's all about that, right? Oh my god. I mean, what a great empire. The old crown twist. Love to have the reach allies. Oh, Mr. Ned's here. Banisher. Pay me money? Sure. Let's go beat up Ned. It's time to reeve, boys. It's reeving time. Neddard Stark is getting destroyed once again. Ooh, we're sick. That's not good. Excellent work, John. Is this John? Hey! Mr. Snow! Negotiate, recruit. Do I've got a proposal for you? You're married to a Lannister? Why she look like that though? Damn. That's some disfigurement. That's some good disfigurement right there. Mr. Reed, I'm so sorry. Do we have any sisters that we can use? No. Where are all the Greyjoy children? Is there only one woman in our whole household? God, I need you to just go out here and get married to somebody who's gonna produce a lot of children with you. This lady, start making kids so we can use Mr. Jon Snow's titles real quick. Can we drop Jon Snow into our house? He's technically a bastard, right? Title history. Claimants. Mr. Snow. Can I... Yeah. Another damnation. Nice little... Oh, wow. That almost... It was important for them. That little ambush almost ruined this battle. I like the ambush in the bog. It's kind of a fun mechanic. It'd be fun to have that in other parts of CK3. Little ambushes like that. And we have, once again, one ambush. Dude, what are you doing? Let's go ahead and arrange a marriage between you and my son. Matrilineally, of course. Just kidding, psych. Should have done that before. All right, Reachman. That's another boy. I need you, Dalton. Really, Dalton? That's what you're doing? All right, go up the fucking road. Fight more of the Norsemen. All right. Okay. If you land him, we'll start a new branch of the Targaryens. John will? God, this war is taking so long. We're gonna run another minute. We'll be back in 3 minutes or less. I mean. Wow, these bog boys be bogging. The boys be bogging. The boys be bogging. How many more times do I have to kick their ass? Somebody failed the scheme at court. Who are these guys? You fighting other people? Bogsby Boggity. Reachmen are reaching. Another bog, boys. Dude, it keeps baiting me into thinking I'm writing to let you know the Westeros to let you know that despite what you may think, Cedric was the fact the born union of Jaina and King Robert, and ask that you and the rest of the realm recognize him. Sure. What? Why are you telling me this? I'm busy getting the neck on. I'm getting my neck on. Let it be known that Cedric, such as time as his heritage, demonstrated not to be a threat to the realm. Okay, well, got it. Fucking Reach boys, come on. We need this. Where's Ned? Is Ned dead? Ned, you dead? Ned, you led? The Reach boys and me and the Reach boys hanging out in the neck, doing stuff with the neck with the Reach boys. Me and the Reach boys in the neck. Me and the Reach boys in the neck. And the Reach boys in the neck. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna fail this. Should have done expand the lands. That's tough. Well, at least we own the neck now. What does that mean for us? God knows. God knows. This is Balon's wet dream. I mean, owning the rock, the neck, and parts of the Riverlands is, yes. Why don't we give, Johnny boy, Johnny Snow. Where's Johnny Snow? Johnny Snow. He's already a Targaryen. Oh, Johnny Snow. Can you divorce your person? Let's sway Johnny Snow. And then murder his wife. Why are they swaying back and forth like that? No. Hefty bribe. Prestige. What's he mad about? I think we get rid of that. I think it's time. I hate it. That debuff is too much. I don't need to be raiding anyways. There's no point in raiding at this point. I'm getting rid of it. I've decided in favor of recognized talent. All right, so that means everybody else hates us a little less, right? You could go by the story and give him Longclaw yourself. Mr. Johnny? Johnny? Denied trial by combat? Oh, I didn't realize that was going to affect everybody's opinion of me. We gotta find somebody. Is the obvious choice. So this guy with 16 or 39 renown. My sworn shield got it done. Great. Great. Sure. Mr. Black, get in there. Once again, Mr. Black wins another battle. Who'd have thunk it? Tywin and I stop being enemies. I mean, Tywin and I have had a very checkered path together, but we are homies. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the trial by combat mechanic. If everybody can request it, I think there should be a cooldown that only certain people can request it. I think you should only have to be forced to do one every like once in a blue moon. The Iron Prince. We can Divine Star. Lore be loring. Guess what? If the lore be loring, where's Essos? Huh? More like Esnos. Takes a while. Have we found more black goat lovers? There's only one black goat lover, and she's not very good at her job. Let's raise to nobility. She's a noble of the Pike household, and she's only average at it. Unfortunately, we need somebody to be excellent, but the seneschal... Damn, I really want to reforge this weapon. Yeah, we can't buy it. A buy knighthood. How does this really work as a... Okay. I don't understand why we didn't already have that, but it's fine. Manage realm affairs. Valerian steel. Okay, it just shows you all the owners of Valerian steel. Just a Norseman. I guess you're right. Okay. Should we give John the Riverlands or River Run? Or we already gave it up. We could give him the twins. What do we have too much land in? Broadsword. The twins. Oh, this one. Black Tide. I don't need it. Six months until we can go after the rest of our claims. Or we could just put... Oh, shit, we're infirm. How's our health, though? 50? I mean, this has gone wildly better than my wildest dreams. The fact that we, one, became independent, owned the neck, and parts of the Riverlands, the rock... This is way better than I thought we were going to do. I thought we were going to fall apart. But, I mean, that's what happens when you have 7 stacks of Reavers, I guess. How good is he, though? His martial focus is fine. He's married to a Tyrell, so that's fine. Unfortunately, we can't take massive bites out of the Empire. We can make him the Westerlands, but that makes him an independent lord, doesn't it? Is there anything special that we can get? I mean, I guess we should have done... If you have a child, you could squire them before you die. I should probably have been educating this kid. He needs to be 9. I want to kill this woman so we can get John married off to a lovely one of our family members, but the only family member we have right now is this one, and we can enforce divorce on it and then marry her to John if we can get this murder done in time. Where is this woman? Is she a person of her own company? She just lives in Winterfell, as in she's a person in Winterfell. I see. Let's get our person. Let's get our spy master going on this. And then let's switch. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What's going on in general with anything that does us? The kid's a liar. The kid's a liar. Okay, let's get limited crown authority. How's that banking institute coming along? I want to start the Iron Bank, the real Iron Bank. The universe where Theon, yeah, Theon gained a place in his father's heart. Well, he didn't. Well, we didn't lose him to become a soft northerner, you know. So he stays good. Can we just make him? We can't enforce a divorce on his wife, right? Damn it. Get this girl murdered. Can we send her a gift? $60 reasons. Darn. Can we go raid? I guess we can't raid anymore, can we? Oh, we can still raid. So we can go raid Winterfell for this girl. Is this White Harbor? No, we can't raid you because we have a peace deal with the for another 3 years. Well, let's go visit King's Landing. We haven't raided King's Landing in a while. Let's go down the Trident and around. Or just go pop in on the new king, see how he's doing. This little 11-year-old. Rename your realm the Iron Little Box. Jorah Mormont. He gets whatever he deserves. Yeah, I don't care if he goes to the wall. I thought it would be fun. I don't think it's possible to do it, but it'd be fun to build the wall and have them slowly take over all the like coastal provinces of Westeros and have the wall around the Iron Throne. I don't know. Let's check out on the Mormonts. Mormonts, what'd you guys do? Imprison Tywin? Misdeeds? Tywin's doing illegal businesses? This boy is knight. Can you even do that though? That's the question. Oh shit, I forgot we were raiding the capital. How'd that go? Apparently really well. There's no money to be had in the rest of the capital. Dude, Westeros is cooked if they're just letting the Ironborn take... Yeah, this is bad times for you. You non-Ironborn boys. Okay. We didn't get anything from the Reaving. Who is this? I asked to lead the Mary the... Yeah, sure. Permission granted. Get the fuck out of here. It's AGOT. It's a Game of Thrones mod for CK3. Right now we are got quite the situation going on. We can go attack the Riverlands again. What lands do we need for the decision? Also, how soon are we gonna die? I don't want to start a war and then immediately die. Sar, welcome in. How you doing? We lost our steward, but I think it's because Tywin died. But what are you gonna do? Should we get our other holy sites? What's this one give us? Army loot capacity, and then the other one is over here, naval speed, and then this one is permanent embarkation. I mean, we could go grab this without any issue. Having lands in the north. Oh, there's a state. There's a struggle beyond the wall. Interesting. Okay. Totally claimants. We got this one. We got this one. Ned, you still kicking it? I thought you were dead by now, dude. 46. Will not join. Fortunately, there's no easy claimant. Like, we can't do Holy Wars. Why can't we do Holy Wars again? Yeah, we got 100,000 troops. Is that real? Oh, who dis? Pirate Lord Dickhead McGee himself is attacking my little island. Well, good thing there's 2 spots on the island because I can raise my troops up. And in 3 months, your ass is grass, Mr. Pirate Man. Don't you come over here, Mr. Pirate Man. You keep doing your siege, Mr. Pirate Man. Yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. Cavalry's here. What a great little war we just fought. I hate the fact that they don't get to pay me my monies. Pay me my monies. Okay. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. I mean, this has been fun. I really didn't think we would get independence. I thought we were gonna get our shit rocked, and it was gonna take a while. Sir Otto? Can't be doing that, Sir Otto. Maybe we get a better infiltrator. Yeah, like this person. Pay them money. Bam. What about this person? This one's much better. Secrecy guy is that low? This guy's better. All right. Hopefully, maybe in the future we'll be able to kill this woman. The Ironborn, man. The real scourge of the 7 Kingdoms. Is Aegon ever going to come back? Captain Aegon. We could abduct him. Would be interesting. What is our court type? I just realized. Our court type is warlike or intrigue. We could go all the way up. How much is that going to cost us? Maybe a fair bit. And we could switch over to intrigue. Support scheme effect. Sure. And then maybe this murder will happen quicker. Looks like there is war actually happening. What is it? Lord Eric. 7 Kingdoms. Your pa still alive? No, your pa's dead. Unfortunate about your pa. Your pa and I might not have seen eye to eye, but he was a good friend of mine. The Riverlands, the hot Red Ramble. Edmure. What about the Blackfish? He dead? Yeah, the Blackfish died. He got killed in some battle. Well, that's unfortunate. It's claims. Claims seems to be such a pain in the dick, dude. Like, I can't even attack him. I can raid for captives. It's not exactly what I want. The game doesn't really want you to be able to quickly and easily take a bunch of land. Thank you for everybody who has been watching the stream thus far. I hope you've been enjoying it on YouTube, on Twitch, TikTok. Y'all been great. I think we're winding down here. These guys are kissing. We want this map. If we were smart, what we'll do is kill the wife, get Jon Snow to marry, married off, and then attack the Seven Kingdoms, and then have a Greyjoy inherit through them, and then we can claim the throne or something. I don't know. I don't know. Something like that. But really, it's got to get down to murdering this woman. Can we... see a bump? Maybe do we have a better spy master that we can get? Who is this man? This is our son. He wants to go marry Jenny. Absolutely not. Jenny. I'm sorry I didn't marry you off sooner. I didn't realize you were... Ooh, there's a Genius Twins Frey? Or, sorry, Genius Frey? Not a twins. You're not a twins. You're just a Frey. Let's do a grand wedding. Let's get to it. How much civil war has there been for the throne? This has been the most chaotic situation in a very long time. Let's go ahead and host a event at Pike. Pike's not a great place to host events. You know why? Because you have to carry all the shit across all the bridges. It's a really poorly designed castle. Frey have no honor? Well, the Freys have no land, so how about that? You ever thought about that? Also, the Freys, they be gone. I have the twins. All the other Frey family, do they have... Are any of them landed? No, they're all adventurers. Ooh, this guy's got a mask on? It's weird. Unfortunately, we never got somebody who was able to do black magic. Same lady, she's just not able to do black magic and be our court smithy. How do you find somebody who knows how to reforge Valerian Seal base ranking castle by party capacity rather than defensibility? I mean, it's just like this. Look at okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this for 1 second. This is literally the only thing I have somewhat expertise on. You say you're trying to throw a party at Pike. What castle do you throw the party in? Is it this one? 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 Either way, even if it's just the first one, you're gonna have to come across this bridge. That's fine. The second one, you're gonna have to come across the bridge and then go through all the way up a level and then to the next level. Oh, you want to throw the party in this castle? Okay, so you're gonna go through this part, up a level, across this thing, then across that? You think that's easy? You gotta move tables, you gotta move chairs, you gotta get all the food there. You gotta move people. Logistically, it's a fucking nightmare. It's absolutely insane. Pike is the worst. Everywhere else makes so much sense. Winterfell, great layout of a castle. Look at this. Look at this. Well, don't look under there. Look at this. Easy to access all the places. Could be held in any of these courtyards. Wide areas. Obviously, the weather is terrible at certain times, but easy access. Pike, on the other hand, the weather's probably shit all the time because it's coastal. It's not tempered as shit. It's probably wet and rainy. Cold. Pike's the worst. Don't throw parties at Pike. Jon Snow loves us. Great. Well, he's gonna not love us in a second when it kills his Lannister wife, which I don't even understand how this happened. But I think here we are. Maybe that's the best defense. Nobody wants it because it sucks. I mean, there's a reason why it's called the Driftwood Crown or Throne. It's just the vibes are off every time, without a doubt. Should we rush this? 75% chance. Let's take the shot. She did. All right, cool. Mr. Jon, Mr. Johnny Snow, we got you an opportunity of the lifetime. We got you my prime daughter. She's a lovely lady. You two will hit it off. The Targaryens and the Greyjoys are gonna love each other. Now, smooch. Now get to smooching. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, Jon. I'm gonna do you a huge one. As my new son-in-law, I'm gonna do you an absolute huge one. I'm gonna give you Longclaw. Here you go. As my son-in-law, who I will eventually put on the throne. Puta madre. Gift, artifact. Here you go. Have Longclaw. There you go. Now you're looking sexy with Longclaw. Whatever. This makes me feel so much better about gameplay strategy, which is absolutely bad shit and mostly centered around roleplay. I mean, you're right. All right, Mr. Now get to loving each other. Quick Joe? Quip Joe? I don't know how to say your name. Joe, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying this bullshit that I call content creation. Let's do it for all the marbles. After this wedding, we're going for the Iron Throne. Johnny boy. Where is the Iron Throne? Let's put you on the Iron Throne. I got a boy. Lord Ryan, Edward Wells? No. Bert, Jon, are you not here? Let's give him the Riverlands. Twin, no, he, why, wait. Can we not do it because he's a bastard or something? I love bullshit's my favorite. Well, you're among like-minded people. Why is Jon's abilities... Hold up. Can I deck on this guy? Check claimant. He got them claims, though. He got them bad, too. Blackwater. Do I have to land him? Or bring... we could bring the fucking Iron Throne under tribute. That's actually what we should do. He's about to lose the war anyways. Well, we'll wait till the next guy takes over. Fucking... Eric? Look at how they're spelling this. How... Is that how you pronounce that, right? This is some shit. Sure. I did kill that woman. Why is, I guess he didn't get disfigured yet. Oh, we lost our alliance to the Iron, or to the Dornish. Who's in charge of Dorne now? Who's the Dornish dude? Dude-S. Why don't we put, we gotta claim it, don't we? Our brother. You guys never had kids? You motherfucker. You didn't have kids, did you? You don't even live in the same place. That makes more sense. All right. Let's see what happens, how this war shakes out. Okay, so this guy's taking the throne. Why do we not have... Why can't we bring him under tribute? They do not border your realm, that of your tributes. I mean, they definitely border our realm. Why is Mr. Snow? Do we have to land him? I can give him land. He can have the twins. He can be Lord of the Crossing. There we go. There we fucking go. Put him on the throne. Make him an alliance. Soon little Greyjoys will be running the whole kingdom. It'll be great. It'll be great. Negotiate an alliance while he's a little guy. Alright, let's get in there, boys. Time to get Jon on the throne. He's king of the Iron Throne. Should we make him Lord the Crownlands or the Black Sea or something like that? Or Blackwater? No, put him on the throne himself. Just like his uncle or his uncle would have done. Another rebel. 8. Reach joined us. 8. Love it. Johnny Boy's on the throne, without a doubt. He's in. The true king of the Seven Kingdoms. This is the good ending, guys. This is the ending you wanted to have. You didn't know it, but this is the ending. Jon Snow gets put on the throne by the Greyjoys. First granted. This is the one that George R.R. Martin didn't tell you. This is actually the true ending you never expected. What's going on? Uncouth? Interesting. The Greyjoys show up with their army, take King's Landing with 40,000 troops, absolute decimate the loyalist forces. There aren't loyalist forces. Who's this guy? I don't care. You're ruining my story. The only loyalist forces are literally some nobodies. Daenerys is dead. She died a while ago. So sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but Daenerys is taking the big dragon in the sky. Hanging out with the big dragon in the sky or something. I don't know what I'm saying. And then our boy can retire and become the banker he always wanted to be. Oh, shit. Didn't realize there was an army right there. Just stack wipe their army. The Reach Boys and Balon back together again. Me and the Reach Boys reaching right into King's Landing and taking the land that we weren't supposed to. Reach Boys at it again. Ah, you crazy boys. You crazy Reach Boys. Stack wiping armies left and right. Crazy. Crazy things happen when the Reach Boys and Balon got together. The corrupts? Shit. Okay. Dang dirt map. Yeah, I don't really love the fact that the Iron Throne is that color. Does it go back to being red? Look at this crazy beard. All right, let's put him on the throne. Bring them before me. Confirm. We can take their titles. My will be done. How dare she? I'm king. Just going after this one random people. Who is this? Random lordship in the north. Well, that's weird that we were able to do that. We can consecrate the blood. Sure. Paragon, you love to see it. All right. This is the good ending, guys. Like I said. Jon's on the throne. Asha is pregnant with their firstborn, who will soon take over the throne. Let's go ahead and just send him some cash while he's in need of some cash. As your father-in-law, if you need any assistance ever, we can go and... Who am I at war with? Let's just wipe... Oh, we have to enforce. Jesus, I don't even know. Where's my army? They're all the way in the Crown Land still. Okay. Okay, we'll march all the way north, I guess. Iron Throne, peaceful as always. Love to see it. Who's gonna take over? Rob? You think Rob's gonna take over? Fucking doubt. Dude, if she dies in childbirth, I'm gonna cry. My homie did just die. He can become calm. Probably should have been training that guy the whole time. All right, I just want to see this child be born, and then we'll probably call it. Is he gonna host his own coronation or not? They had a daughter. Wow. And now she will have all the claims. So we have a Greyjoy next in line to inherit the throne. It's sick as hell, dude. Good job, us. It's hard to tell what has been sieged down and what hasn't been. It's really annoying that you can't even tell what has and hasn't been sieged because our light, the color's so light. You can have, give me this child. Now we have a, we have lands next to the wall. Can we deck on the wall? No. Is the wall some sort of entity? The Night's Watch military order withholds guards the wall. Keep the willing of the wildlings and the White Walkers from crossing the Seven Kingdoms. So they can't do shit. Alright. Well, chat, I think for now that's where we're gonna leave it. This was a... Maybe we'll make this into a video. I really didn't expect this to go the way it did. Jon on the throne. Asha, his wife, and their daughter Elenius as a future child to inherit if Jon can stay on the throne, which I think he can. I think he's got the gumption. He technically is a Targaryen, so title history, Targaryen's back in the throne. Baratheons had a weird stint. Daenerys was back on, and then these boys fell off, and then Jon's back in. Great stuff. What a silly outcome. Thank you to everybody who's watched this. I hope you enjoyed it. We got some links for you to click on if you like. If you'd like to support us further, we have a Patreon and a YouTube. Do some subscribing, liking, all the things. Good times all around. I look forward to more AGOT in the future in general, if that's on the board. I think we'll play more. I think it'd be more interesting to try to do like more roleplay and or like regional specific stuff. Because like, as you saw with this, we've been playing what? 3 hours and 40 minutes? I didn't realize we could... I didn't think that the series of events would occur this easily for us. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll probably be back again and maybe more AGOT. I don't know if this saved because we've achieved all we wanted to. The hard thing about once you take the Iron Throne is that it's kind of like the end all be all unless you want to like forcibly remove everybody from different lands and stuff like that. But yeah. All right, let's go find somebody to raid real quick on Twitch. We're gonna snooze this ad one more time. Who's playing that I follow? Following. Mod CK3 since I'm tired of looking at Earth. Yeah, that's fair. Is there new Walking Dead? No. Firebat's still playing. Cool Beans is playing. Is anybody playing CK3 AGOT? There usually isn't anybody playing CK3 that speaks English. There's no, these are not English speakers, unfortunately. So we'll drop in on, we've got Hearts of Iron or we've got EU5. I like Chatters. Let's jump in on Chatters. Raid my nutsack. All right, Larry, keep it to yourself, brother. All right, we're gonna raid Chatters and then we'll call it for today. Thank you all for dropping by. You guys can't raid on YouTube. It's raiding only on Twitch, so kind of a moot point. I wish you could raid on. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube doesn't do more of this like community-based stuff. They just don't really give a shit about that. But yeah. All right. That's all I got for this week. We'll be back again next week to do something else. Maybe some Kingdom Come Deliverance. Maybe some more CK3. We'll see. See how I'm feeling. But thank you for all who came out and enjoyed this little jaunt in AGOT. I'll see you all in the future. Ciao, guys.